Good morning, slash afternoon, slash evening, no matter who you are, where you're from, and how you're doing today. Welcome to the Everything GM broadcast. So lovely to have you here. Make sure to grab a drink, get yourself prepared, be kinder to yourself than you're currently being. Get ready for my child, Lebensborn. It's time to once again put our best dad ever shoes on and look after this little girl. I'm incredibly excited, and also I'm equal parts excited and scared, apprehensive, and prepared to be sad for what is to come. I have a feeling it's not going to be unicorns and rainbows, and that our tragic story with Karin is in fact only hitting its stride now. But that remains to be seen. I don't know how long this game is, so I don't know if we're near the end or not. We're gonna have to see. But for now, at least, I'd love to know how you're doing today. I'd love to know how your mental health is out of 10, your physical health out of 10, and just know that no matter how you're engaging with this content, whether you are active in chat, whether you're lurking, whether you are watching the VOD in the future, just know that you are welcome here no matter what, and that you are thanked for making me a part of your day. Thanks for letting us explore and experience this game together. It's been an amazing ride. Honestly, I can't wait to finish this and sort of get through what it has in store for us. For now, I'd love to know. I'd love to know how your day's been going. I hate how my voice is feeling right now. Feeling very, very, like, sickness recovery. Enough for me to speak normally and for it to sound okay, but still not enough for me to feel healthy, which is just an awful middle to be in. But Ember, Saber, Heron, hello everyone. About to be driven home, just won a card game. Oh, cool! Did you, like, go play some board games somewhere? At your hangout place? That's really cool, man. What card game did you play? I made it back for a stream. Yay! I'm sick as heck, but I'm here. Dude, I was sick as well, so I feel you. Everyone that I know got sick these last couple of weeks. Like, everyone I know. So, I think there were, like, 1 or 2 exceptions to that. So, it's definitely seasonal flu or seasonal something. I think you're still in the start. Jesus, still in the start? Even though we're, like, how many chapters are there? I think we've finished 2 chapters. Like, we've done... This is the second time skip we've done, so we're in the 3rd bit now. Maybe moving towards the middle. Damn, is this a long game? Played Smash Up. Yeah, I was at the Teen Safe Space. Okay, sick. Smash Up. I've never played that before, nor have I heard about it, but I'd be interested to learn in another stream. Maybe when we're playing board games, if you're around. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I might just get straight into it. But if you missed the last stream, it was a slightly frustrating installment of Fallout London, which has ended with me doing something quite interesting, which I will communicate more fully in the evening stream, because we're going to do Fallout London there. But for those of you who can't make it to the evening stream, the following has occurred to me. The project, the initial goal I had was to organically play the game. Well, not organically play the game, because that would have taken too long to actually get to. The goal was to find myself and sort of interact with myself. And playing the game organically was going to take too long. So I was like, okay, I don't want to do that. So I want to just wander. I want to explore. It's a sandbox, so let me just explore. And this is not the mod's fault, but it's just, I was breaking it, right? Like, what has followed these last couple of these, like, so far, the episodes of Fallout London have been essentially me wandering the wasteland of London, and essentially like doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing yet because it's like a high level area, and breaking quests that aren't meant to be played yet because I haven't done the other quests yet. And I know I don't expect it to be I don't expect it to be a pure open sandbox that like you can just go up to anyone and do anything no matter what, because that's the illusion of it, you know? Like, I like the wandering part of the sandbox, but I like that when you get into quests, I like that some of them are dependent. I think it's interesting. It makes for an interesting narrative. But, and you know, what has resulted in it is the area that my main NPC is in, all of them actually, are locked off. And I realized that at the end of my last episode, I started to realize that I'm not meant to get here yet. So I've come to the conclusion that the goal is not going to be reached, and we have failed in our original premise, which has led to me then spending about an hour or two sifting through lines of code, trying to figure out what the reference ID is for my NPCs that I play. I have found them. And so if at first you don't succeed, try again, and then use console commands, and use the console and cheat your way into finding the NPCs, which is what I'm going to do for the evening stream. So evening stream, I will find my characters, we will interact with them, simply because I have found the console command to teleport to them automatically. So that is what we will be doing tonight, if you're able to make it for the Fallout London stream. If you can't, then you can watch the VOD. But yeah. It covers, I think, 4 seasons in game with the time skips. Oh, yeah. Dude, we're not even in fully... We are in autumn. We're not even in winter yet. That's crazy. Okay. I got an email. Oh, boy. So, yeah. We failed our original goal, which I'm okay with. It just got a little bit frustrating at the end. And now we're just going to use console commands, because... because I want to play the game. I want to play the game the way they was meant to be played and find my characters organically. But I also wanted to find them first on stream so that I could like share it with everyone, because I have a lot of joy regarding this. So there you go. Without further ado, then, shall we begin? Let's play a game, shall we? I believe. Hello, I'm awake. I remember she was a little muddy. We have to change her clothes. Okay. So, I don't actually remember what day it was. We're gonna figure it out together. Just for you, 2 months of YouTube Premium. I'm sure it's just for me. Just one person in the whole world that is being offered this incredible deal from YouTube. I think companies treat the average customer as though they are incredibly stupid. And it's a little insulting. When in doubt, just /TP. Dude, Alfberg said this in the Discord, and it's not that easy with a Bethesda engine. Bethesda console commands are a little bit different. You can TP. There's like a player. It's npc.move to space player, and then you can move yourself to the no, the other way around. It's player.move to, and then you need the NPC. But you don't just use their name, which would be very simple. You could just use a name, and then because usually NPCs have unique names in games, but not this. Bethesda has reference IDs for NPCs. And you can't find the reference ID in the console. You have to go searching through your game files. And you have to know, like, exactly where to go. So it's, yeah. It's not a super complicated process, but it is a process, at the very least. Anyway, where last we left off, on my child, Lebensborn, oh god, what did happen last time? Oh, the bullying got to the point of assault, and we looked after Karin as best we could, but we had to patch her up a little bit, and And then her friend Liv didn't play with her anymore because Liv is scared because all the other kids are picking on her, and then that puts a target on Liv's back, so now she's wanting to protect herself. And Karin is just not having a good time, alright? It's just not going well. And we are doing our best to... we're doing our best to help her through it, but she's really struggling. And so we're gonna try and help her out. Alright, hello darling, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, I don't believe there's anything here for us today, nor here, nor here, nor here. Okay, so now we've kind of loaded the game. Let's see what food we have today. No food on the table, and I believe it is... What is October 3rd? Is it time for school or something? Like, I don't know what day it is. How do I know what day it is? If I click that, a time thing gets skipped, so I'm not really sure. Let me check, actually. I think I'm gonna check my previous... Let me check my previous video, and then we'll see. Yeah, it's this one. This last one here. No. Go here. Okay, we started Tuesday, 2nd of October. So this is Wednesday. Okay, sick. So this is Wednesday. That's incredibly complex sounding. Oh, the Bethesda thing? It is, but if you know what you're doing, then it's not. It's one of those things. Hello, Lucky! Yes, our child has returned. We're here to say hi, give her a bath, but she's not doing too well. So we're gonna spend one-time unit like that, and then before school she's very hungry. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more money on some cheese toast, and we'll have 2 bits of cheese toast for her here. Come on, up you come. 1 and 2. Oh, look at that. Very good. Very, very good. Saber is a new person. Just joined our community, and has been providing excellent commentary for this game. So say hi. Liv was so mean. I know. How are you feeling today, Lucky? How was your day? Actually, it's about the morning for you. Do you have school today? Wait, no, it's Saturday. You don't have school today. Do you have any weekend plans? What are your weekend plans? Alright, goodbye, my love. Have fun at school. Bye. Work time. Okay, we're on 185. We're doing okay with money so far, I think. As long as we keep, we can keep things going. Yeah, here we go. I hate everyone at school. Oh no. Did you have another bad day? Right. So, I hate everyone at school is a very natural reaction, by the way. It's a very, very natural reaction for kids to have. Remember, kids do a lot of internalization as to if something bad happens, it's my fault. But a lot of reactionary behavior from kids involves trying to find blame in other people as well. When they start to grow, remember, a lot of kids bring things to the extreme. So if a child sees something as, hey, hello taters, hello Alfred. If a child sees something as internalizing, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. All right. If a child internalizes things and starts seeing things as their own fault, sometimes children will, as they grow, they start to realize that not everything is their fault, and sometimes they'll take it to the other extreme and start to think everything is everyone else's fault and nothing is my doing. And that's, growing up is part of realizing that there's a middle ground. Some things are your fault, and some things are not your fault. And it's okay, both things are okay. We can work with both of them. So she's obviously sort of taking a reaction and saying, I hate everyone at school. But for her, it's not a normal child thing because she's being assaulted by most people at school. So it's just, There's no ways we're going to invalidate her experience by saying I'm sure they're not all bad. This, of course, I understand. I understand, Lucky, your impulse to call them brats and like, were they mean to you again? We'll fight them for you, which is what we've been saying as well. Like, I'm gonna go hurt someone. But obviously we can't say that to her, because that teaches her to be mean to other people, which is what they're doing to her. We're trying to teach her to not be mean, right? Beans is a homie outside. I didn't even realize how late it was. I mean, it's not late. It's early. It's 10 in the morning. Yeah. You're making Lucky hungry. All right. So, of course, we're going to ask if she had another bad day. Oh, no is empathetic, and did you have another bad day? So, oh, no. Did you have another bad day? Every day is a bad day. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We open with this. Remember, she's not angry with us. She's not angry with us. She's communicating her anger. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Okay, she doesn't have to. And I like that the dialogue disappears, that we don't have to push. I like that a lot. All right, kiddo. I get it. Don't worry. We don't have to talk about it if we don't want to. Okay? Let's make some food. All right? How do you feel about that? There you go. All right. You good? There you go. It's getting late. Yeah. You want to go to bed? Okay. I miss my friend. Yeah. Okay. So, trick. With children and also with people. Anger is... Anger is a feeling. But you'll often find that anger is a reactionary feeling. It's a secondary feeling. Anger is a response to a deeper feeling. Karin is hurt. She's in pain. And this is why, she's hurt, and this is why she's angry. And if you, with children and with people, if you are patient enough to sit through their anger, you might find that at the end of it, they actually communicate how they're really feeling. And anger is just a reactionary measure to try and process the feeling that really lies underneath. So stick with it when you talk to people. If they're being like abusive towards you, then you don't have to take that shit. You can leave and draw a boundary. That's fine. But if you're in a position to, and you're able to be patient and wait out someone's anger, more often than not, you'll find out that anger is hiding another emotion. And if you get to the bottom of that, you can help them and you can support them. One is a bit dismissive to what she's feeling, though. Yeah, for sure. I think, one might probably make her think there is still hope. I think if she is asking us for that, in this moment, she's trying to communicate her anger. And if we try and immediately like soothe the anger, we are being reactionary in that moment. And we have to make sure to give her support in these moments and not try to minimize the anger that she's feeling. Did I just miss you going to work because I was late? Wait, who? What, Alfred? Could you read me a bedtime story? Yes, we can. We can do it. We have time. Thank you. You deserve it. I know that her comfort level is already full, but just for me. A bedtime story just for me, you know? Oh, I'm a late person? Do you mean late like getting out of bed late? Or do you mean like, do you mean late like you're late for like friend activities or what? Oh, in the game? No, it's not Saturday today, it's Wednesday. In the game, it's Wednesday. And, yeah, we did work. We didn't skip work at all. MJ, are we playing Chain together in the morning tonight? We are doing Fallout London because I figured out I can use console commands to find my characters instead. So I'm declaring failure. I'll explain it more fully later. I've already explained it once and I don't want to do it again. But I'll do it tonight as well. So stick around for that and we'll do that. And then maybe we'll do Chain together at a later date. But tonight will be the last Fallout London. And then I can finally play the game. Like properly. If I had a schedule, I would be late every time. Oh. Alright. October the 4th. Oh, you like sleep? Yeah. I value my sleep as well, for sure. No, it's Saturday in the real world, Taters. In my world, in my time zone, it's Saturday. I wouldn't say failure. No, the goal was a failure because we didn't meet the character. There are lots of good things that come out of this failure. I've learned a lot about how Fallout games work. I've developed a character a lot. Like, I've had a lot of fun. But definitely the goal has failed, for sure. But I think I'm okay with that. Anyway, it's morning. Good morning, we have mail. Excellent. What do you do with this mail anyway? We turn it into bunches of newspaper and then we have it. We do it like this. Look. We have bunches of newspaper here and I don't know what to do with it, but we do something. Anyway, let's make a meal. Yay! Okay, we don't have any more food. We need to go buy groceries. So we're gonna have some food. Here you go, love. Okay. Almost time for school. Oh, good cleanliness. Should we swap out the hair today? Oh, let's do the single braid. All right, my love, have fun. Bye. Cool. Oh my God, 255? We're doing great with money so far. Yes. Okay, before we're gonna go home, I'm gonna buy some food. We're gonna do some groceries. Let's go 60. I don't want to buy any of the expensive stuff yet. And then we'll get 2 of each so that we can... Yeah, I think keeping it above 100 is good. Like, it was a good grocery run. This will keep us fed for a while. Welcome home. Thank you. It's so nice of you. Very good. We don't need eggs and ham. It's too expensive. It's in this economy, it's just not gonna work, all right? Okay, I would love to get you a bath, but I think actually... Oh my God, your clothes. Oh no. Okay, we gotta go fix some clothes, all right? I have no friends. Oh God. My tummy hurt. Okay. Hunger. Stress can make you sick. The effect... We still do not fully understand the full effects that stress had on... we still don't understand the full effect that stress has on the body. Because there are so many of them. Stress increases your risk of... Stress increases your risk of almost every other kind of health problem. And it affects you mentally, emotionally, but also physically in a million different ways. And one of the ways is that it can make you sick. Oh no. Are you sick? I don't know. Has it been hurting for a long time? Okay, these are good questions. This lets me know what it is. She is letting me know right now. So, has it been hurting for a long time? Since earlier today. Okay. Okay, does it hurt a lot? Apparently not. Okay, let me know if it gets worse, okay? Okay. Okay. Good job, love. Wait, that cost time? That cost time? Oh my God. Okay. Alright, she's on half. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you go to bed. I'm gonna sleep now. Oh shit, no story. Damn. Okay, we do have to do some crafting, but I have some reading, so that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure the reason I'm sick right now is because I was overstressed for an entire month and was finally able to tune it down. That can help, that can exacerbate it as well. Yeah, burnout. Burnout creates sickness all the time. So, obviously the cure is to try and manage your stress and try to stress less, but often that's not really, like, that's very generic and not very helpful advice. Really, all that I would tell you is just to be careful. Be careful with the things that you do in your life. Take it easy everywhere you can, because most of us have really busy things. I'll get that picture now. Most of us have a lot of busyness in our lives. In those things that you do, in every moment that you're not very busy, just take it easy. Make sure that there is time in your day for relax. Even if you have to say no to some things, that if you are at all able to, you have to. It's so important for your body. Like, it will literally just creates so many issues. Stress is a horrible, horrible killer of our health. And we continually underestimate its ability to make our lives hell. Okay. Yeah, picture in bathroom. Hello, A10. Yay. Not yay. Okay, we're gonna read letters first. I don't want to let the letters pile up. In the news, who allowed the reading of the short story Achtung... I used to be able to read this. Gnädiges Fräulein on the radio. Gnädiges? Yes, Gnädiges Fräulein on the radio, with a scene with one of our German sluts and an officer. It's disgusting, especially for us who felt the wrath of the Germans and don't forget. From Greenie, Prisoner 13,000. Okay. So we've often talked about this hatred before in this game. This is the main theme that the game wants to portray with us. It's the hatred that people have for their enemies that persists long after the battle is won and over. And here's the issue with this. If you get angry with these people, the anger doesn't go away. It doesn't stop. You just create more. The way to fix this is to lead with empathy. You can't be angry at this person. Even though they're being incredibly disrespectful and mean, their feelings come from very real things that happened to them. And in order to move forward, we have to understand that. And we have to hold them accountable for perpetuating this kind of stereotype and for keeping this behavior alive. Both of those things can happen. But if we go after them and we decide to hurl abuse at them for being a dick and then they call us a dick, nothing happens. Nothing gets changed. If you want change, lead with compassion and hold people accountable with compassion. Very important. Some of these are new to me. The remaster has added content in unexpected areas. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because we're playing the remastered version, yeah. Prisoner 13,000 was probably their internment camp number. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, of course they have reasons for this. We have to understand that. It's just really unfortunate. Alright. Friday! Oh, she's sick. She's sick. She's not ready for school. Okay, before we go wake her. Oh wait, we do have food to make, which is good, and we have some instant food. So we did buy food. We don't have to buy groceries for a while. Yeah, I don't feel so good. Well, good thing it's a Friday, so we only have to miss one day of school. Okay, is it your tummy again? It still hurts. You should stay at home. Absolutely. I'm not going to force my child to stay. It's just there. Okay. There's a particularly old strategy with parents where parents will like my parents had They half did it as a joke, and they were kind of also half serious about it, where they did like, are you bleeding? Then you can go to school. And it's like, hello, that's not how illness works at all. The idea, here's the thing, right? If your kids are sick, if your kids say they are sick, you should probably believe them. And then, of course, the response from many parents who have this kind of old-fashioned technique of making them go to school anyway say, what if they're lying to get out of school? Then I go, two things. First of all, why? Why do they not want to go to school? And second of all, why are they lying to you? Because that kind of shit doesn't happen in a vacuum. Children don't just lie in a vacuum. Like, that comes from somewhere. So why are they lying to you? If a child doesn't want to go to school for a day, why not? This is, I don't understand the resistance behind this. Like, if it's just a day, it's just a day. Is it really a big deal? Like, even if they're not fully sick and they're feeling mentally tired, the human body was not meant to work as long as we work. Like, we don't, the day that is the sort of 40-hour work week that we have, and the hours that children go to school are just enough to keep our leisure time focused on resting from that workday and from that school day, and not actually doing anything what we would consider productive, which is like exploring all the things that we enjoy doing and the creative aspects of our lives and things. It's just spent recovering. So that's been specifically designed. Like the 5-day work week, the 40-hour work week, the school day, all of these things are designed so that we have just enough leisure time to recover from that day before we do it again the next day. So if your kid wants to stay home a day and they're not sick, let them. Don't be so precious about this. Yeah. Look, sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, right? Like doing things we don't want to do is part of life. There's a lot of life that in order to get something good, sometimes we have to do something not so good that we don't really like doing. But we should try and minimize that, right? Like life is precious and short, and the time we use should be well used. So obviously she is sick here. And of course we're going to let her stay at home. But even if she wasn't sick, I don't care. She's staying home. Am I going to send her to a place where she gets bullied every day? No ways. No ways. If she can have an excuse to stay home, she's staying home. My parents had a rule that you had to get out of bed and get ready before deciding to stay home. Yeah, like... yeah, it's a little weird. Like, at least it's not forcing you to go to school outright, but it's a little weird. Me as a child with a mom who would force me to school with ultimatums, so I would stress cry about being too sick and go because I wanted my weekends. Yep. Yeah. And all that does is create resentment. All it does is create resentment. I know that remember, the feeling behind these old-fashioned techniques is that children need school to be educated so that they can be successful in life. So it's about what you think you're doing is looking out for your child's future. And you're missing their present. You are missing the forest for the trees. The trees are your child's well-being right now. And they're not going to have a future if you miss their well-being right now. It's not always about looking ahead. Are you burning or bleeding? You're probably fine. Yeah, like it's just, that's not how illness works at all, in any way. Good day, Pillock. Good day! The leader of all Pillocks. Is your brain malfunctioning and about to disperse into millions into atoms? You're fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm also tired of that you're not sick, it's in your head. Well, yeah, that's where all the mental health stuff is. Yeah, being in your head is also sick, alright? Yeah, you're staying at home, 100%. Thank you. I hope I get better soon. Me too. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. So we're gonna take some... I mean, you should eat something, right? Ugh. Okay. I think... I mean, we should eat. Her hunger level is bad. We should eat. I'll try. Okay. If you throw it up, it's okay, alright? Something Now, my mom, when I was sick, to her credit, would feed me, like, soft food. So I think cheese on toast is not bad. Porridge, like a texture thing, could make throw up, so we're gonna do cheese on toast. And hopefully it'll be okay. Om nom nom. You good? You good, love? Okay. Alright. Cool. I don't want to risk putting more food in her, so we're gonna put her back to bed. No! I wanted her to... Oh, God. Oh, I have to work. Oh, okay. I have to work. Alright, you stay at home, okay? Now, I don't feel comfortable about leaving a 7-year-old at home, but we don't really have a choice. I can't take her with me, so... I mean, I'm very proud of her. That's such a cool photo. I think I'm gonna change it a little bit. I like the one with her birthday. God, remember the birthday? When life was simple? Okay. So the morning is still not over. I think what I am gonna do is make some, like, fix some clothes, because we don't have a lot of clothes right now. Oh, we bought yarn. We need to make a scarf. Oh, God. Yeah, winter is coming. So we need to get ready with that. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Here we go. Alright. Hey, Domo, been a while. Welcome. Welcome back. You arrived at the same time as Big Cheese YouTube, which is giving me flashbacks to Jedi Survivor. And now, as an adult in the workforce, at least in America, I have to apply the same logic to myself 90% of the time because time off is precious and has to be saved for emergencies. Yes. This is why I say, like, most people are not in the position to really, like, to look after themselves and have a fully stress-free life, which is why I say, as much as you can, make sure that you're doing things in a chilled way. That's why I tell you to work. So I will always tell you, if you're a working person, to work the bare minimum that your contract says you should, and not an inch more, because we already live lives of such high stress that it's just not worth doing any more than you are strictly required to do. Do only what is in your contract and not an inch more, and ignore anyone who says it's gonna hurt your chances of moving up the ladder. Like, screw that. Look after your mental health. It's more important than anything. Children deserve to have sick days without being harassed for it? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My mom always blamed my sickness on my phone. Don't even get me started. We always have soup when we're ill. Oh, okay. Okay. What's that newspaper stuff? I don't know. Apparently we can, like, recycle the newspaper into something, but I don't know what we're gonna make with it. Okay. Let's see what happened when she was... Is she in bed? Yeah, she's in bed. Okay. I still don't feel good. Okay, 1 meal a day. I mean, her food level is down. But I got her up in the morning to have food. So I think getting some rest is... Yeah, get some rest. Yeah. I love the nodding that she does. It's so cute. Okay, she's gonna get some rest. I know the food level is down, but we have a lot of time now while she's sleeping to repair some clothes. Oh. Can we wash? Yeah, sure, love. Okay. Yeah, let's do a... My tummy hurts because I'm unwell. And my chest hurts because Liv was mean. Oh, no! She's heartbroken. No! It just hurts all over. Oh. I wouldn't say it like this, but I feel like this is the best option. I don't want to deny her emotions, and I don't want to deflect from what she's feeling, so I'm gonna go, oh, you poor little thing. You'll get better soon. And I think, yeah, because sickness doesn't last forever. This is probably the best option, but again, I'll say the least worst option. Because it's still not great, but yeah. Okay. So here we go. It'll get better soon. I can't wait. Oh, go get some sleep, alright? I feel better. Thanks for letting me stay home. Don't make a habit of it. No. You stay home whenever you need to. This is a safe place for you. Whenever you need to, you stay home. I'm glad you feel better. Thanks. You want to read me a story before I sleep? I cannot read your story now. We have to craft, but maybe tomorrow. Good night then. Good night, my love. Sleep tight. See you in the morning. Okay. Yeah, we got to do this. We've got to do some of this. We've got to prepare for that. We've got to make some more clothes. I'm interested in what the newspaper does, but we're preparing for winter first. I think we've got to be... Oh, knitting. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Okay, her comfort level has gone down. Here we go. It's Saturday, 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 Saturday. Are you feeling okay? It's Saturday, but I have no one to play with. Oh. Do you have to go to work today? Yes. I wish I didn't, but I have to. And I love this. I love this. This puts me on her side, which is where we are. We are on her side. We're on the same team. And so I'm gonna absolutely be honest that I wish I didn't have to work. But I do, because we need food. I know. And she knows, which is great. I just wish we could spend more time together. Me too, kiddo. Me too. But it's okay, because it's the morning, so we can still feed you. Let's feed you. Have some food. And we can make something as well. There you go, look at that. We got food ready. And now I can go work. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, okay? Have fun. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Actually, wait, that's not good advice. Alright, how you doing, love? Hey. My tummy's a lot better today. Oh, good. But I miss Liv. Yeah. Could we do something together? Sure. You know what? Let's do something cheerful. Let's draw. I think she's been sick. I don't want to take her outside too soon. Let's try drawing and be chilled on a Saturday because a lot of her drawings are like quite sad and pretty friendless right now. So I'd love to draw something and sort of maybe reframe how she feels about drawing a little bit. Maybe attach something positive to it again. Great. Yeah. This is so cute! I need this to be me. I need it to be me, but I know that it's a troll that lives under the bridge and stuff. That's so adorable. What did you draw? That's cute! Okay. Yeah, let's, I don't think we're gonna do a story today, but I would really like to cook. I'd like to have 2 helpings of food. I know you're tired, love. We're gonna go here. I want to eat something so that you're up there. Yeah. All right. All right, bedtime, okay? Yeah, sorry, no story, I think. Me and Liv will never be friends again. Can you read me that story I like? It's too late, Karin, I'm sorry. Oh, good night then. Okay. It's amazing, by the way. It is amazing that we don't have to, fight her on this. Like, I think we've done a really good job scaffolding her acceptance of no, so that she, like, accepts the no immediately, and she's not fighting us, which is good. It's good. I would be okay with her fighting us so that we could, like, work through that together. But it's a relief because we have enough to worry about without her doing that. So it's good. You're not telling her to be cheerful. You're saying the drawing is cheerful. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. A day off school has done miracles. Yeah. Look. Do you see? She got some rest. She got some rest for 1 day. And the dark circles have disappeared. Baron, you're right 100%. That is fantastic. And it's good advice for you, chat. Take care of yourself. Yeah, she's much happier. All right, we have no more time left in the day, so let's fast forward. Okay, Sunday. Here I am. Good morning. She's okay. What's wrong? I really miss Liv. Yeah, but you look healthier though. This is a really interesting answer, because I think I'm gonna go with this one because it reminds us, it reminds her that Liv is a person that has her own feelings as well. And I'll say, yeah, I think this is really good. She probably misses you too. I don't think she does. That's fair. It's Sunday and she goes to school. Like, we have enough money. I think her needs are fine. Why don't we go out to the lake for a bit? Honest? I kind of want to do that. We can go right now. We should eat a little bit first. Ah, what the hell. Let's go. Hey. You feeling okay? We can do some... Ooh. Cool. We've got that. Can we make something with that? Yeah, we can try. Let's do some fishing. How do you feel about that? I want to catch a fish. Oh god. Yo! Oh. The fishing rod you made works. Indeed. Interesting. Alright, it's daytime. You are hungry, my dear. And also, you need some facial scrubbing. I'm gonna swap out your hair as well. I like this hairstyle a lot. Okay, sick. Alright, let's make some, You know what? No, I think you've earned a treat. It's Sunday. Let's have something nice. Oh, nope, Sunday shops are closed. Whoopsie. We're gonna make some food. Because you are looking... not too great on the hunger front. We're just gonna... Oh, God. Ah! Okay. Evening, we got new stuff. Let's, Alright, so how much time we got? We got no mail. Her comfort is fine. We don't have to read her a story. Which means we've got a bath. We could change clothes. I think we're okay with these clothes. Although, no. Let's change clothes. Okay. And then those ones will be clean. Then we can do a little bit more facial scrubbing. And then I think... We did have a journal update. We'll read that once she's asleep. And let's do crafting for today. Because we don't have any food left. So let's do crafting. Alright, so what can we do? Should we do one more of this? Very nice. We're making a scarf. Very good. I want my bed. I know. You can sleep. Let's put you to bed first. I don't know what to do. Everyone hates me no matter what. Okay. Alright. So this... Yeah, there are extra time slots on Sundays, which is really good. Does this game have kitties? Oh, it'd be so cool. I don't think we have the money for a pet, but it'd be very cute. She looks German with that out. I mean, she is of German descent. But, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe. So, I like both of these, but I think this is more real. I'm gonna explain. This is true, and I believe this. And I know we believe this. And I know we can teach it to her. But right now I don't think it's what she needs. I think she needs to know that there's someone that's gonna have her back even when it is hard. In fact, especially when it's hard. And I want her to know all the time that we're on her team. This doesn't tell her that we're not on the same team, but it's more advice from above, and it's not support from next to. Do you know what I mean? Or like support from below. If you sit from above her and tell her kindness will always win, I don't think it'll have the same effect of companionship that actually sitting in her pain with her and going, I know this is hard. I'm with you. We will get through this together. I've got you. I feel like, yeah, if I've got to put myself in her shoes, and I think this might be what she needs more. Even though, Baron, you're right that kindness does win eventually, and that giving it time often helps, but it doesn't help her right now. And I think, yeah, often you'll find that telling someone it's going to be okay does not help them through the present moment. It's a hard lesson to learn because it can feel like that's the right thing to say. And then when someone reacts like that doesn't help me, then it can make you feel really bad. Like, oh no, I've hurt them, you know? But it's a learning moment. And it's good to learn through a video game where there are no real life consequences. So we're going to tell her that it's hard. And I know that it's hard. But I'm with you. And we'll get through this together. And I think I hear you. I hear you. I definitely want to boost her hope, of course. I think this does that as well. I dislike the implication that being kind will get through the particular problem. Yeah, because it might not. It also might not. Yeah. It'll possibly make her feel like she's not being kind enough if their behavior still isn't changing. Yeah. So think about a child, right? Think about a child internalizing everything and seeing things as their fault. And if I say, keep being kind because kindness will win, and then they still keep being mean, Karin is going to keep thinking that it's her fault for not being kind enough. And I think, and that's why. So Baron, I agree. I hope is a staple in my life. We've got to have hope that things are going to turn out okay. But this is also hopeful. It's just a different way of framing the hope. Saying we'll get through this together is hopeful as well. So it's still in line with what you want. Here we go. I'll try to stay out of their way. I was scared when the bigger kids started pushing me. The scrapes from the ground hurt, but my chest also. And my clothes. You had to fix them for me again. Why would they call me Nazi kid? I don't think anyone is worth less. It's them. They think that. I even think. Here it comes. Those words hurt even more than when they hit me. And Liv is still going along with them. She doesn't say the worst things. And she doesn't hit me. But she smiles to them. And she's mean to me. She didn't want them saying she was poor. I hope they're not hurting her. Maybe my dad isn't so bad. I hope he's a hero. I'm tired. Christmas is in 2 months. Maybe things will get better by then. It was nice spending time together. I had fun. Can you maybe read me a story? No. Maybe tomorrow, though. Okay. Good night, then. Absolutely phenomenal show of introspection, reflecting on her feelings, realizing what they mean, turning it around into something else, and then empathizing with other kids and showing empathy towards Liv, knowing that maybe she's being pressured to smile at them so that they don't hurt her also. Karin showing some level of understanding that Liv is just doing another method of trying to protect herself. Karin is trying to be quiet and keeping her head down. Liv is choosing to smile at them and bully Karin. They're two different methods, but they both come from that same method of, I'm scared, I want to protect myself. And one has much more unfortunate consequences than the other, because one takes all the weight of you and puts it on someone else, so they have double to deal with. And that's just really sad. But it's not something that we can really... It's not something that we can't understand Liv for doing, you know? There are reasons. And Karin showing that she potentially can understand that is wonderful development. Wonderful. I'm so proud of her in this moment. It was a really good conversation. And by the way, notice, I really respect the game for not giving us an option to interrupt. I love that. We just let her talk. It's great. Especially for kids. It's really good to just let kids talk sometimes when they have something big to say. Let them work through their feelings on their own. Don't like jump the gun too much. If they start getting into like spirals of self-destructive words and sort of self-detrimental language, then you can stop them and say, hey, try thinking about it a different way. But stay with them and listen and let them talk. And you'll be rewarded a lot of the time with this. Like, this is, that made me so proud of her. That was great. That was really good. Welcome back, Taters. It's also important to make her feel not alone, I think is the best choice in this moment. Yeah. The fact that she can still feel concern for Liv and understand why she's acting that way shows that even though she says, I don't understand when we explain, doesn't mean it's useless to explain. Absolutely. Which is why when I tried to explain something and she said, I don't understand, I said, that's okay. That's totally fine that you don't understand because your brain took it in and it's going to think about it. Just because you don't understand now doesn't mean you're not capable of it. Yeah. Is great. Ugh, you little... Ugh. She's so precious. Okay, we've done some knitting. I think I would really like... I mean, what do we make out of that? I'd really like to know what we can do with the newspapers. Let's try that. A little paper boat! That's so cute! I love that. We'll get a little paper boat. Okay, we have one more thing. We gotta go do more shopping, I think. Alright, and with that, good night, Karin. Ooh! Okay, here we go! Ending of chapter 2! We were 44% optimistic, 55% open, and 0% assertive again. Okay, so far, I respect this a lot, actually. I think this is a pretty good reflection of how I will be. But here's the thing, though, right? I have noticed something in this game. Karin is a very soft child. She's a very sensitive and soft child. She doesn't lash out at us very often in a way that is like, that can be translated as a child sort of showing deviant behavior or like throwing a tantrum or anything. She's been angry because kids are hitting her. Like, that's obvious. And so there's really not been an opportunity for me to be assertive. Like, I am capable of it, but only once the child is actually acting out. Once the child is acting out, then I think assertiveness would come in. But she appears to have not had that at all. Maybe when she was much younger, I had to have been more assertive. But here, she seems perfectly fine. So I think a split between 44% optimistic and 50% open is like fantastic. Yeah. So we got some pretty good consistency. I love that. Yeah. MJ's the best father. You're damn right. Best dad ever. With jokes, but without kids. So, you and 64% of others explained Nazism. Interesting. You and 43% of others didn't tell Karin to forget about Liv. Most people told Karin to forget about her? Interesting. I don't blame them because she kind of needs, like maybe they wanted to try and get her to guard her heart and protect her and things, but yeah, welcome back, Lucky. And you and 60% of others managed to hold on to Karin's trust. Could you lose her trust in this one? That's very interesting. All right, so 2 chapters done. That's it. And we are in it. We're in it. Let's go. Chapter 3. From the 7th of October, Sunday, to 11th of December, Tuesday. It's winter, baby! And we do not have a scarf. Oh my god. She's gonna get so sick because we don't have a scarf. We have to... Oh boy. Okay, so... It's been a month? It's been 2 months! That's crazy! Wait, 7th of October, 7th of November, 7th... Yeah. 2 months and, like 4 days. That's a big time skip. There are absolutely choices in all the chapters that lead to losing her trust. Yeah, I can imagine. It's getting really cold. I know! I know! We're gonna get some food. It's gonna be great. Alright. Oh. Okay, guys. Now listen. I am gonna be honest. In South Africa, we don't have snow. We have snow on the top of the mountain, sometimes, in winter, but only in some places. Sometimes we have snow, but in my childhood, we never had snow. So my first time fully, really seeing snow was here in Korea, my first Korean winter. I love snow. Winter is it's one of my favorite seasons. I think autumn is my favorite, winter is a second favorite. I love winter if it snows. I'm such a fan of snow. It's beautiful and you can play in it and it's so cozy to look at when it's snowing outside, and I genuinely think one of the most enchanting things I ever do is when snowfall is happening and you just sit and it's warm inside and you look out a window and you watch snowfall. It is some of the most meditative things. It's one of the most meditative things that I've done. It's so good. I was making a thick grilled cheese. Oh, I love me some grilled cheese. Go Kit. Oh, Nit. Go Nit. Kit raises his head like, hello. Very cool. Yeah, I'm such a fan of snow. I'll send you snowfall videos in a couple months. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not going to have snow this year because I'm going to South Africa and it's going to be summer there. Tatoes, are you trying to subtly tell me that you're in Discord without telling me in words that you're in Discord? Like just sending a headphone emoji and hoping that I will interpret it that way? Hello.
Hi.
You know I'm not deafened. You could just use your words and say, hi, I'm here.
Interrupt you.
What?
I didn't want to interrupt you. You were talking.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Oh my god. 150 for a... Oh, we make a little knitted fox. That's cute.
Aww.
That's very cute. Okay, listen, I don't know how people afford this food, all right? I'm just gonna, like... How do you afford that food? Okay, this is good. This is good, like, other food. I think we're gonna get some bologna toast, all right? It's gonna be great.
Is that... Oh, it's bologna.
I think so. It looks like some kind of ham salami
whole cottage
thing.
Ham?
That's a... Wait, what?
On the same page as the bologna toast.
Yeah. That's ham, yeah.
Is that a cottage ham?
I think that's just ham, yeah. But it costs 90, and then what do? We make one meal? Like, that seems bad.
Right? It seems like not
That
reasonable.
seems not worth at all. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and make some money, and then maybe we can have better food. It is winter, so I have a feeling that... I have a feeling that she's gonna have trouble. Oh, we have to make a scarf as well, so... Let's see what the ham toast does. Oh, it's actually doing okay. Okay, cool. I think we're good. We can just give her more food just for now. And then for her last bit, we're gonna do some knitting because it is winter. We're almost done with the scarf.
Yes, go Kit.
We're going to Kit. Yes. I want to get her a gift, but we have to knit it first. We don't have the time for this, Saber. We're too poor and busy.
Go buy it and then crochet another little turtle.
Oh, yeah, good plan. Good plan. This is... this is why I will forever have respect for single parents who have to do all of this on their own. Already a two-parent household is, in my opinion, not enough to raise a child. I firmly believe it takes a village.
Yeah.
It's already super stressful and your hands are full. Having one person be entirely responsible for a whole other person and also keep themselves afloat, it's already hard keeping myself alive, okay? I have to decide what I have to eat every day for the rest of my life. Now you want me to do that for someone else as well? No.
Someone else who, might I add, usually doesn't want what you've decided.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally was just having...
Yeah, crazy respect for single parents. Also, the meat on toast is great for hunger, or should be. Oh, really? Okay, good. I know nothing else about the food items for hunger. Just meat on toast. How does anyone afford these foods? Dude, yeah, exactly. You know? Like, I'm just saying.
Overtime.
I feel like a lot of people are doing overtime and just making sure that they have a ton of money. Because in some of the screenshots, I've been looking online, and some of the screenshots literally show these people having like 400, 500 gold. And I'm like, who? What?
Oh my God.
What in the wage slave is this? That's so much money. That's crazy.
That's
anyway,
wild.
OMG, they nerfed
And
it.
for
Wait.
what?
Wait, what? Exactly. They nerfed it? What did they nerf?
The meat
The
toast?
knitting? Do you have to knit it again? Oh, they nerfed the meat on toast. Yeah. I think the instant meals are designed to not be good for hunger. You have over 200 monies. You are not poor, sir. No, I'm stockpiling, all right? This is how we do it when we are living like this. We got to make sure we have a rainy day fund, all right? This is no Netflix subscription or avocado toast for us. No, sir. When you said that you have the most before villainous voice. Meat on toast used to give like 25% hunger. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. What is the best question in this situation? I think coming around, maybe giving you space is what she needs right now. So maybe, yeah. Because how are you doing is always a good general question for her. But also, interestingly, the way that I ask questions to people is not leading. I don't like to ask this. I simply like to ask, how are you doing? And I let them decide what's important to them to talk about. And if someone then asks, fine, if someone then responds by just saying fine, I have many friends who do that. It's incredibly infuriating. I will then ask a follow-up question, like how's work? Is it going okay? Are there anything that's challenging you? Then I like to ask the more interesting questions. But first, I like to keep it general. What, oh, your Discord died. Oh, no. Okay, so what, I think I'm gonna, oh, you're back. Okay. So I think the best question here is to ask how you're doing and if the others are giving her space. So let's see. How are you doing? Are the others giving you space? Well, I found a really good spot to sit at break time. Oh, nostalgia. Me and my break time spots. Oh,
This
so
is
good.
gonna be followed up with something heartbreaking though, like I hide in the cranny behind the lost and found and no one can find me.
Yeah, 100%. So they can't catch me as often. Yep. Literally pre-watch. Did you play this game already? Pre-watched?
I just know. I've been that kid.
Yeah. No, same, for sure.
I didn't
for me,
come up with behind the lost and found for no reason.
my refuge was the library. In fact, when I got older, I worked in the library so that I could, have an excuse to be there all the time.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about this? No, not always. I think she seems happy about it. It's okay. I'm just gonna say that's fine. That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's good. I think like responding to her in a way that makes it seem like she's done the wrong thing is not good.
Right.
So I will say that's good. I should go. I don't want to be late. Whatever. Listen, let me put it this way. She is struggling. She is being bullied and assaulted for just being who she is. She doesn't do anything. All right? There is no measure, there's no method that she can employ that directly relates to these bullies that will get them to stop for now. if there's a way that she can figure out that avoids these kids, why would I ever pull her up on that? She needs to do whatever she needs to get through this. And if I can't help her, then she needs to help herself.
And she's problem solving.
Absolutely. That's showing great problem solving, for sure. Yeah, you love to see it. I hate the general how are you questions, because those questions have an answer. But those questions aren't a question, they're a statement, and I hate it. What do you mean? What do you mean? If I ask you, how are you feeling? Then do you think I have an answer in my mind? Or, because when I ask you how you're feeling, I want to know what is the feeling at the forefront of your mind. I want to know how you're feeling. It's a genuine question. I don't ask people how they are unless I actively want to know how they are. Like, I don't do things as, like, social, like, duties and formalities. Sometimes I do, but most of the time when I'm actually having a conversation with someone, the questions I ask have meaning behind them. So I'd love to know what you feel about that. Me in the gap under the pokey leaves bushes around the playground edges where no one was willing to explore. This game is bringing out so much in all of us. On an unrelated note, what do you think about Yujiro Hanma from the Baki the Grappler anime? That is way too detailed for me. I don't know what any of those words mean. I haven't seen the anime, I'm afraid. Sorry. It makes me miss the spot I had at my old job. There was a bench around the corner from the building that no one went down, so I just sit there and either listen to a radio drama or read a comic. Sick! Very cool. Very cool. I'm playing 7 Days right now, and I'm the group's medic. I got so excited that it seemed like my friend wanted a healing item to heal that I forgot he's already full health. Eager healer. Eager to help. Very good. I think he's a bad dad, Labs, but he's crazy strong. Polly the strongest that. Oh, oh shit, you're talking, you're responding to A10. Okay, cool. A lot of people don't ask, how are you, genuinely. That's true. A lot of people just say, hi, how are you, you know. Which I do as well, but again, I am genuinely interested in how you are. Alright, here we go.
I started a thing. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just working. You can talk.
Oh.
I'm at the factory.
I was gonna say, I started a thing when I worked in retail.
Yes.
Back in high school. Because so many people, when you, like, welcome someone to your cash register, or they walk up to you or whatever, and you say, hi, how are you? Or how's your day? Or did you find everything? They often auto-reply back with, I'm good, how are you? Fine, how are you? Like, they just...
Yeah.
It's, like, all one word. So to break up the monotony, and also because it was really getting me down, like, I was feeling so bad all the time. Because, like, what was happening was they would say that, and in my head, I would immediately say to myself, they don't really care how you feel. Which, like, maybe that's true, but saying that to yourself 25 million times in a, 8-hour shift is so depressing.
Yeah, and
like,
it convinces you that it's true when
down.
You don't actually know that they don't care how you feel. I think...
No, and, like, sure, 7 out of 10 times they might not, it's an auto-reply, but, I mean, that doesn't mean that they don't.
Yeah. I think it's very important to remind ourselves that you can create your own negative environment, and you should try and not do that. Like, it's very possible that your assumptions about other people based on, other people in your life outside of that who have not cared about you actively, are causing you to have to create these negative self-narratives around yourself. And it's really important to practice, the reality that people are different and deserve the autonomy to make their own sort of choices about how they care about you or not. In the accepted version of the answers to how are you or whatnot is just vague or right and nothing much more, to the point I forget that people actually ask that question as a question and not as a hello with extra steps. That's fair. There are a lot of times, like Tater said, like maybe 7 out of 10. There are a lot of times where it's just a formality. But I think we should... There's only one way to make it not a formality, and that is to treat it as though it's not. When you interact with people and they ask how you are, answer them truthfully. And they will learn, with enough people doing this, they will learn that if they ask how are you, they will get a full answer, and then it will stop being a social construct. We create them so we can change them. And if enough people do it for enough time, it can change. So it's not like it's not like out of our hands and we just have to kind of deal with it. We are it. We are it. This is like, we just have to get enough people to get on board with it. So if you ask someone how you are, expect an answer. And if someone asks you how you are, give them a full answer. And if they go, oh, that's weird, then be like, no, it's not. You asked me how I was, and I told you. And that's, yeah, change the world. That's how you do it.
So what I started doing.
Yeah.
This is when I was like 17. God, that feels like a really long time ago.
It was. That's like half your life.
I have more than half my life.
Yeah.
I got like really down about it all the time, and so then I was like, hey, I gotta stop. This is toxic, and it's making me dread going to work. It's making me feel shitty.
Yeah.
So what I did instead was I was having a hard time being positive. But when you're at work, you can't be like, I'm super depressed, actually. Like, that's not an appropriate response when you're the retail worker.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I did was I picked a letter. I started at A. And so for the entirety of that day, I was amazing, awesome. Anything that I could think of that was positive and started with the letter A. And then the next day was the letter B.
Very cool. Very cool.
And I went through, and, you know, it gets a little tricky closer to the end of the alphabet, but it really helped me focus on being positive and also breaking that monotony. So like when somebody asks you, you know, you walk up and you're like, they're like, hey, how are you? And I take a beat because that makes them, you know, hear that pause. And then I say, I'm amazing. How are you?
Yeah.
In a different tone than just the auto reply sound that people have.
That's awesome.
Immediate tone change for most interactions.
That's a really cool,
and like
creative way of reframing. I like that.
It really helped. It really helped just my mental health in general. But my mental health surrounding going to work and going to school, where those like auto reply monotonous interactions are really frequent. But now I still do it. Like if I'm the customer at wherever, I'll still say like, I'm having a great day, how are you, or whatever, just to like break that monotony. And honestly, 9 times out of 10 I see like a big difference in like the way the cashier or whatever they respond.
Oh yeah,
it's a tone change for them too. They're like, oh my gosh. And then when I say, I'm amazing, how are you today, they care that I care, and then they give me a more real answer.
This is the real truth, that people actually want that change. They just don't know how to break the monotony. It takes people with a little bit more oomph to actually change it and to break that monotony. And it's great. It's really good. Yeah. Good shit, man. Good shit. So if you show extra effort to other people, you'll find that they reciprocate it because they're like, hang on, I can do that? Wait, I didn't know that was an option. Let me engage in that. And then they do, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. And people just also really want to know that you care.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Having that, you know, auto reply interaction be broken down and stopped and then go into, hey, how's your day, or how's your shift going, or like, you know, those kinds of things, that can really change someone's day. Yeah. Too.
Yeah, it can.
You know, so like yeah.
Right. I have a very important question. Do I buy the Fox now?
The Fox, yes.
If I buy it, we're back to being difficult again.
That's fine. But like, what were we saving for? Isn't that what we were?
That's true. We are saving for stuff like
the new thing popped up.
We are saving for things like foxes, so that's true. Oh, I'm glad you're home. Me too. The Christmas piggy bank. This is what we're saving for.
Whoa.
Is it Christmas soon? Yes, it is. Ooh. Are you excited? It's in less than a month. I feel like it's okay to be excited about Christmas. I am.
I feel like excited is good.
Yeah. Are you excited? Will I get presents? Oh.
Maybe that's what the Fox is for.
Yes, I'm going to try and do the Fox, because we did buy it. There's no I think this might be one of the most damaging things that we tell children. If you are good, you get presents. If you are bad, you don't get presents. It is the most classist propaganda that I have. It's some of the most classist shit I have ever come across. As soon as I was class conscious enough to realize this, I never looked at it the same way. I cannot believe that we ever told children, in a world where we have to have money to pay for things, that their goodness is tied to whether or not we can afford presents. Are you insane? That's insane.
We had so many rules around Santa for this exact reason.
Yeah, that's classist as shit, man. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, yes, my lack of ability to afford Christmas presents is because you were a bad kid. Like, Jesus, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my best to give her one, but am I gonna be realistic in this moment? Shall we see if we can afford it? Like, we did do it with the backpack as well. I said I can't promise anything.
But I so feel like Christmas is so different.
Yeah, Christmas is an exception, I feel. Yeah, that's true. So I'll say, of course. You know what? I'm gonna commit to this, right? We're gonna do we're gonna do our best. Of course you will. It's Christmas, after all. This doesn't tie it to her. It ties it to Christmas. And that's fine. Getting presents on Christmas is a perfectly healthy expectation. That's totally fine. Yeah, the naughty and nice list is bullshit. I agree. To require good behavior for presents is horrible and traumatizing. I genuinely don't celebrate my birthday or Christmas because of things like this. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry you feel that way. I respect that, and if that doesn't change, that's totally fine. But I do hope that people who are traumatized by that kind of sort of that framing of Christmas are able to find another reframing that is more healthy and like makes you happier if you want to. You don't have to, but yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely, Alex, 100%. Okay, so of course you'll get presents. It's Christmas. That's what the piggy bank is for, isn't it? We can get a lot of presents.
Ooh.
We will save some money for presents. Okay. Can we put some money in it now? Let's start small. Yes, let's put in 20. Wow! See? Then I don't want to... I want 50 to be like a great day. Alright? Can you come and play with me? Listen. She is so happy right now. I love this. Look, whatever sort of holiday tradition around December that you celebrate, for me it is Christmas. It's, for me, something happens at that time of year. Like, something happens. I just feel better. It's like a mental health boost that just hits me. And I know that that's probably because I have a pretty healthy like attitude around it, because my family Christmases were always big and we always had fun, and like there wasn't a lot of like negative habits that were taught from that. So I know that I'm very privileged to have that. But something happens, like the Christmas cheer that the stories talk about. I get it. I get that. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna play outside? Like, I don't know. I'm not done with your scarf yet. Let's do some playing, but we do have to eat. Let's do some homework together. Let's draw something. Let's keep drawing. Sure. Yay, let's go. Okay. Oh my god, she drew school. This is good. This is good. Yes. Okay, good. Halloween and Christmas are both good vibe times. Yeah, for sure. Taters, you're a Yule person, right? Like when the December holidays roll around.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
My immediate family, like in my house, as Netflix says, only the people in my house are my family.
Yeah, we've established this, yes.
But I was raised in a Christmas household. We weren't religious, but that's what we like celebrated was Christmas.
Yeah.
But now we celebrate the 12 days of Yule in this house.
Okay, what is the difference? Because I actually know very little about that.
I mean, that's kind of like a lot to explain, but the short of it is like...
Yeah, give me a summary.
Yule was basically the celebration of the shortest day of the year passing. We made it through the darkest times of the year. We are now on the downhill. Like we've gone over the worst of it. We're gonna now be moving into the better days, the warmer days, the longer days. And it was just like, hey, we didn't die. Essentially, is where that's good. Comes from.
That's worth celebrating.
So we celebrate it, right? We celebrate it with 12 days, and they get a little tiny. Kind of, I guess, comparable to like an advent calendar, but I make them. We don't call it that because it's not Advent. But they get a little tiny gift. Sometimes it's a chocolate. Sometimes it's a tiny little Lego guy or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Then they get something for 12 days, and then we also do like whatever other family things that are related to Christmas with the in-laws and Christmas with my family and stuff like that. So. But for us, the big thing in our house is Yule.
That sounds great.
And we kind of just started doing this in the last 5 years. Since we moved here, we started like really leaning into that and doing the like 12 days and stuff. Prior to that, we did Christmas and we did, Santa, quote unquote, but we had like lots of rules around it. Nobody was allowed to ask if they were good.
Yeah, no.
Because I can't stand that.
No, not happening.
And we also have a lot of traditions surrounding giving, which we've carried into our Yule thing. So nice. The kids use a little bit of their money and a little bit of my money, and we get a gift for other kids their age. So they pick something that they would like, and then they donate it.
That's so nice. Year. I love that. That's awesome.
Those are kind of our like
that's
Yule
the kind of
traditions.
That's holiday spirit for me. Like holiday cheer, that's what I mean. When I say I feel it, like it's that kind of stuff. I'm the same as well, Ember. My family isn't religious, we just like Christmas. My family, like, we're religious, like, traditionally. We come from a religious background, like my grandparents and stuff, but we are not religious ourselves. We just love the family aspect of it. And the gift giving, and like the traditions are fun, but we've stripped them of like religious meaning. We don't really care that Jesus was supposedly born here or whatever. Like it's very much it's very much more the tree is pretty and decorating the tree is fun and presents are cool and just kind of like retaking it for just family purposes and being a nice person rather than like devoting it to anyone.
Which is basically Yule.
Yeah, so we've become
the
pagans,
tree is pretty and giving gifts
and as the carol says, make the Yuletide gay. So there's that too. There's always a bonus.
I gay it up, like for us, that's kind of the deciding factor for us was like we're not celebrating a religious thing, so why do we need to keep calling it a religious thing?
Yeah, exactly.
And so we just don't do that.
I hear that. Yeah. Sorry, Karin. It's a little too late. But good night. Love you. There you go. Have a nice day. Have a nice sleep. Sorry. Oh, we haven't read the journal in a while. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Oh, this was before the break. 6th of October. Intense hatred. It's easy to understand the intense hatred towards the Nazis. And not only because they took our freedom. Their ideology motivated the worst genocide ever attempted in known history. The Nazis declared some people better than others just based on their genes. Adolf Hitler argued that tall, Nordic-looking people, which he called the Aryan race, were superior beings and should rule the world. This is a pretty good summary, to be honest. Like, that is pretty much what it was. He created killing camps to get rid of those who, in his eyes, were worth less. During World War II, the Nazis' concentration camps killed 15 million people. Among them, almost 6 million Jews, in what we now call the Holocaust. The scale of the killing wasn't known until after the war. But the way the Nazis spread hatred towards targeted groups was easy to see. Absolutely. It was in their lifestyle. If you've studied history at all, Holocaust history, you know that it was it was an everyday factor of German life. Like being a German in like before World War II in the 1930s and 20s and 30s during the Nazis' rise to power, it was in your face everywhere all the time. There were posters and propaganda and newspapers and radio stations and music, and everything was designed against it. Everything was designed to support it. I am... Yeah. It's important... No, it's fine. We'll read it later. Wait, I think... Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Alright, cool. If you ask my kids what the holidays are about, they will always say giving our love and time and gifts to those around us. I mean, I would give myself a pat on the back for that. That sounds like a parenting win. Here we go. On the first day of Christmas. Good morning. Good morning. Alright, so are we going to put stuff in the piggy bank today, or should we wait to be paid first? I think we're going to wait to be paid. Alright, let's eat something. Also, Saber, I think you were right that meat has still been like... I mean, look at that. That's still like a third of the hunger. So I think we're just going to survive on meat toast, to be honest. Okay. Let's change up the hairstyle. Let's wrap it up a little bit. Give you a little bit of a clean. And then, yeah, let's do some crafting, shall we? We nearly... Oh, scarf time! Scarf time! A scarf! Yes, I love it! I'll wear this when it's cold outside. Thank you! Yay! She's so excited! I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's still a lot. It just looked small when she was very hungry. Yeah, no, true. It's time to go soon. Have a good day at school. Yeah, don't put more expectations on this child. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Oh, she looks so cute with the scarf. Ah! Oh, I haven't streamed. I'm sorry. I should be streaming on Discord. Let's do that.
Meh.
There we go.
It's slow enough that I'm just watching.
That's true. You can, yeah, you can just kind of see it. Yeah. I tend to.
It just means I don't have audio.
Ah, fair enough. The scarf, and she looks great in it as well. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And our rules about
really cute.
Our rules about Santa were that no big gifts came from Santa, only little things in the stockings like socks, toothbrush, tiny toys. My parents did that as well. My parents made sure that well, we called it Father Christmas, but my parents made sure that Father Christmas did not give the big stuff. My mom and dad were like, these are the stocking gifts from Father Christmas, and then this is from mom and dad, and the big like flagship present was from mom and dad, and they knew that was from them. So we always knew that mom and dad were like the actual sort of flagship givers of Christmas, not some weird man in a red suit.
Yeah, for sure. Which, like, we did it. I'm not sure why, like, if it's the same reasons your parents did it, but for us, we did it because, one, I don't want my kids to go to school and be like, look at these really awesome things I got from Santa. Santa must not like you as much as they like me.
Right, yeah.
That's the experience I had.
Yeah. I don't know if they did it because of that.
Also,
I think mainly they did it because they didn't want us to have ourselves to have like a... I think they wanted us to have an appreciation of them as parents, like doing that. Yeah.
It's not even like an appreciation of us necessarily.
Yeah.
Like my in-laws used to push a lot when we first had kids that they wanted to give Santa gifts. And I was like, I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
And then I stopped saying I'm sorry and just said no.
Yeah.
Because I want my kids to be able to learn how to show appreciation. Because to me, if I'm going to teach that Christmas is about giving, or, you know, now we celebrate Yule, but at the time it's Christmas, if I'm going to teach that it's about giving, and that we're, you know, trying to share and spread love and whatnot, and then they're receiving these giant things from an anonymous donor who they are never going to meet.
Yeah.
How are they learning those things to do with giving, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So for us, it was a lot about, you know, being able to appreciate and say thank yous to the right people and all that.
Yeah, for sure. My parents kind of randomly made a few Santa and most mom and dad, though to be fair, we were smart kids who figured out he wasn't real early on. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Mr. Berg said I did a good job today. He even patted my head. That's cute! Yeah. Oh, that's great, Karen. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Mr. Berg's always nice to me. He doesn't call me names like the other teacher. I'm gonna go do my homework now. All right. Have fun. Oh.
We stand Mr. Berg.
Yeah, honestly, Mr. Berg for the win. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think cooking some food would be pretty good. So we're gonna just have some of that. I want to do something fun. Okay.
But she needs a bath.
Dude, you need
supper.
Okay, we're gonna play hide and seek, and I'm gonna find you in the bath. All right.
Child.
Wow. I'll go hide. That's such a kid. That was the most kid thing that's happened so far. Just like I'm busy cooking. And she like fucking appears from the top of the from the bottom of the counter like, I want to play. Okay, let's see if we can spot your little fingies. Boop.
Toes.
Oh, I see. I told you you'd be near the bath. Oh, you found me. Hell yeah. I'm tired. All right, let's give you a bath because you need it. Very good.
Paper boat. She's got a paper boat by the tub.
Look at that. It's so cute. All right.
Can you
sleep
give it
time.
to her or no? Too late. Sorry.
Can you what?
Can you like give it to her? Can she
No, I tried to click on it. It didn't work.
Ah.
Yeah.
Rude.
Can you read me that story I like? It's too late. Sorry, love. Okay, good night. All right, love you. Sleep tight. New journal. Yay, let's be sad again. Okay, we got no time left. Oh, we can read the journal. We just can't do any other stuff. Here we go. 12th of December. Stand up for what's right. It's important to stand up for what you think is right, even if you're alone. Too many find it safer to just follow the strongest or most popular. That's one of the reasons our king impressed us so. When the Germans invaded, the Prime Minister and government considered giving in to the Nazis. But King Haakon said no, and that he would abdicate if the government chose to cooperate with the Germans. He, and not our elected politicians, chose what he thought was right for the Norwegian people. That's very interesting. I am taking this as historical, like, fact, because this does seem like the game is based on true events.
It's been really historical.
Yeah. So
historically accurate.
I am very anti-monarchy, but in a world where we have countries that are still monarchist, that's pretty dope of the monarch, to be honest. To be like, no, actually, this is an invading power, and we're going to stand up for it. So I like that. Remember, everyone, perfect is the enemy of good, and sometimes we have to work with what we have and what is, not what we want. Not with what we want, rather. We should try and achieve what we want, of course, but no one likes a Debbie Downer. If there's a reason why the phrase actually is usually preceded with an impression of someone like pushing up their glasses about to correct you in a not so friendly way. So if you I think what I'm trying to say at the time is, in this moment, it's worth saying, hey, good on King Haakon, rather than just being like, well, monarchies are all bad, so, screw King Haakon, he was probably a terrible person. I think you can be both anti-monarchist and also this person did a good job, because, yeah, life is a little more complex than that. Okay, here we go. One more day. I think this chapter is going to be like all the way up to Christmas. Morning! More mail! The game, to my knowledge, is educational history-based POV. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh shit, we got a letter. Oh shit. We got mail. Damn right we did.
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Is that a song that I just am not aware of?
Blue's Clues.
Oh, it's Blue's Clues. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We have nothing to eat, so I should probably buy some stuff later. But before we do you want to help me make a little fox? Ooh, only 3. Okay, let's spend 1 time on fox. Very nice. Time for school. Try to have a good day. Notice that as the weeks go by, her eyes get more and more tired. She starts off fresh, and then it just gets worse. I'm so proud of her that she's trying to stay as happy as possible, but you can definitely see that it's taking its toll on her. And I love that I'm really impressed that she's trying to power through it. But I'm so sad. It's so sad that she feels like she has to, or that she does have to, you know?
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to the hard right turn that I'm expecting to happen.
Yeah,
right
it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
Yeah. We're just gonna go from happy to
yeah.
They stole my scarf and unwound it or something, and I'm just not prepared, you know?
Yeah. The world is not all black and white. A concept can be bad and still have good things, or people occur within that space that can and should be acknowledged for the better, and vice versa, of course. Yes, Saber, 100%. That's exactly what I was trying to portray. Yeah, you put that very well. Basically, it's an inherently terrible concept, and we should definitely not have it in a modern society. But that doesn't necessarily mean that people can't exist that make good choices within that construct. You know? like when business owners give employees unlimited sick days. That's cool. Good on you. That's great. The whole system should still be overturned, but that's cool. You did a good thing. Okay, here we go. Work time. We're saving money again. Yeah, something I'm also feeling. I feel it in my bones. Something bad is coming. We need more meat on toast. Some of the kids at school are okay. Oh!
What?
Yes! And the music responds with a joyous trill of strings. Ah! Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, God, my heart soars. Now remember. We've got to we've got to keep it measured. I want to be very excited for her. I want to share in her joy. But if we're too hyped, then it may kind of crash down again. So I think keeping a lid on it for us at least. She doesn't have to have a lid on it, but keeping a lid on it for us is probably good as well. They let me play with him today.
Dancing.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's good. Who are these kids? That's good, Karin. Which kids? There's Knut and Ole and Baron! You're in this game? Barrett. And Barrett and Kari. Okay, Knut and Ole and Barrett and Kari. Very, very cool. They were all nice to me. That is so nice. What did you kids do together? We talk about fish. Look at her facial expression. Kari quite loves fishing. I love it when kids say things like that. That's old-fashioned. I know that we're obviously not speaking English right now. We're probably speaking Norwegian, but I love it when kids use words that are a little bit above what you would expect. She quite loves fishing. It's very cute. And we eat candy and have fun. Very good. Candy? What do you mean, Why am I humming this? I don't want to say I told you, so I'm just going to say candy. We're just going to keep asking questions. Candy? Ole brings it. His parents are rich. Whoa.
Oh.
Why? Huh? oh, sounds like Ole is nice. Listen, I'm not going to teach her to inherently mistrust people, right? I know that all the kids in her school have been really bad to her, but she deserves a little bit of spark, right? And if she gets disappointed, I don't want to constantly prepare her for that in her life. We don't deserve to live our lives constantly preparing for people to disappoint us. It may come anyway, but I don't want to be responsible for it. So it sounds like Ole is pretty nice. They're all nice to me. I'm very happy that you have a moment of niceness with your friends. Do we put I don't know how to put money in that. Maybe she's gonna ask next week. I don't know. Okay, we have no food, but I did buy you some toast. So let's have meat toast. My God, that is awesome. Okay, she's going to her room. Sick. We're going to read the letter then. Oh, we got 2 letters. Okay. Suddenly 4 classmates becoming nice after constant bullying is strange, though. It's not really suddenly, though.
We had a time jump.
Yeah, we've had a time jump of 2 months. So, I don't know. This is why I'm saying I don't want to assume anything too soon. If they are bad to her, we'll deal with it when the time comes. I hear your suspicion, and I share it. I have it as well. I'm not saying it's an impossibility, but especially considering the time skip we just had, I think it's not implausible either that they are just genuinely, yeah. All right, here we go. In the news, General Eisenhower, General Eisenhower, that's American, declared that West Europe soon will have so many soldiers that it would be foolish of the Soviet Commonwealth to attempt an attack. Eisenhower's statement was made at a closed meeting in the Pact Organization's Temporary Committee in Paris on Sunday. Okay. Let's talk about the Red Scare. I'm not going to get into it totally, but the end of World War II, this is just historical. The end of World War II saw a propaganda campaign against the Soviets who helped. Hello, beautiful. Wow. She's going out to see friends, and she looks the part. Hi. How are you? Are you feeling okay? Nah, okay. Are you going now? Okay, cool. Have fun. Love you. Be good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very cool. Bye. Mwah. Very good. She breathed it in. All right. So yeah. So after World War II, I'll start with during World War II. During World War II, Germany sustained losses from multiple fronts in the war, ending with a culminated attack on Germany itself, from the right in terms of the USSR and from the left in terms of the other allies, America and UK and stuff. The USSR was an ally, but it was made an ally through the breaking of the non-aggression pact that Germany had with Russia that they then broke. So Hitler told Stalin at the time that he was like, I'm not going to invade Russia, don't worry, and then he did. And in the result of that invasion, Russia then became officially part of the Allies. They broke the non-aggression agreement, and then they, after they won the war, Russia, the USSR, of course, engaging in socialist principles. Of course, they ended up as social democrats, a lot of them, which is not actual socialism. We could get into that ideological discussion a little bit later. That's a bit complicated. But for now, just know that the rest of the world saw them as full-blooded communists, right? Which they were not always. And there was a time where they could have transformed into communism, and they didn't. They kind of went a different direction. And but what was very clear to the West was that the USSR had grown from essentially a country full of peasants, an old monarchy full of peasants. They rose up and had a workers' revolution that toppled the monarchy and installed a government that basically turned them into a global superpower in time that the West could only dream of doing. It was crazy how fast the USSR developed. That was very scary for a global capitalist system that wanted to spread their ideology to the rest of the world as well. So what you had at the end of World War II was Russia helped us win the war, but also America did. And now America and Russia are in this contest as to like whose ideology can be proven superior. Obviously, Russia then kind of had a couple of territories around their area. All the countries that end in stans were part of what we call the Soviet bloc. Most of them, like Afghanistan and Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan and those places. I believe they were part of the Soviet bloc. And then, of course, the Soviets had the eastern part of Germany, and then the West had the western part of Germany. Berlin was split as well. Of course, you have like the Berlin Wall and things like that. And from that moment, regardless of what the USSR did, completely immaterial, became this incredibly powerful propaganda campaign that America mostly marketed to the rest of the world in their attempt to spread global capitalism against what they assumed was the takeover of global communism. And that Red Scare, which is what the propaganda was called, still persists today, like 2024. It culminated in the Cold War that we know very well, and that culminated in a near nuclear war in about 1961 with the Cuban Missile Crisis, and then after that, the USSR collapsed economically and became the Russian Federation. That was in 1981, I think, when the Berlin Wall came down, and at that moment, one would think the Red Scare would be over, but it wasn't, because apparently the propaganda machine still runs. And this happened in South Africa. South Africa had their own Red Scare because Russia helped apartheid freedom fighters fight against apartheid, the Afrikaner nationalists in apartheid. All the other global conflicts like Vietnam and Cambodia and Afghanistan and Venezuela and Cuba and all these countries where these kind of proxy wars were going on between America and the USSR, all the while that was going on in Western society, which is now, of course, global, essentially, the Red Scare was pretty prominently published to the general population. And as a result, you now have, mostly from the older generation, and slowly kind of weaning out, but it is still very much alive today, even in 2024. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. I wanted to keep it short, and then I ended up kind of going off a little bit. But there you know, now you know. That's the Red Scare. Basically, communism is coming to kill us, and everything Russia is always bad, and everything communist is always bad, and communism is where you have a terrible life and you're always poor and stuff like that. It's just complete misunderstanding of what the philosophy actually is. We can get into what it actually means in a later discussion, but the Red Scare relies on a fundamental misunderstanding on what it means. So that's it. Yeah, it's awful. So you'll find that even what you would consider like moderate liberals still have those Red Scare like ideas in their heads. And a lot of if you're looking for evidence of Red Scare propaganda, by the way, look for when people talk about how communism has never worked in the places that it's been tried. That's one of the most popular talking points that people always use. And the other one that I can think of off the dome is capitalism isn't good, but we just don't have another alternative that is viable. So it's kind of the same cloth, but it's very like, yeah, that is pure Red Scare propaganda. 100% comes from like the Cold War. 100%. Yeah, Taters?
My parents say that.
Oh, yeah.
Capitalism isn't great, but that's the only thing we have.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally not true.
Yeah, some people forget they lived through it. Yeah, dude. No, 100%. 100%. I'm telling this to Hirwan. What are you telling to Hirwan?
Apparently, you're
I found another lover? What love?
Beautiful.
What?
Because she didn't come onto the screen.
I'm talking to Hirwan. That's her.
No, but she didn't come onto the screen, so you can't prove it.
Oh, it's my other girlfriend. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's your secret one. The off-screen one.
Oh.
I think I might have mentioned this before. I almost failed social studies in grade 12
Oh, yeah?
because I wrote an essay that said that that there is such a thing as a benevolent dictatorship, and I touched on things like this about how like communism could work, or like and I mentioned that there were some good things that happened under some dictatorships.
Interesting.
And my teacher refused to read the essay.
Listen, it's important to explore these ideas. Communism itself is not a dictatorship, just like on the face of it. But
I mentioned that it is an option. So the question was...
Yeah.
The essay question was, should political decisions be made democratically?
Ah, right.
Which is really what the teacher wanted us to answer. The teacher wanted us to say, why is democracy good?
Why is democracy good? Yeah. Now,
but I said no.
Right. Okay, you answered the question.
I said no.
Yeah.
So and he refused to read it. And he was like, no, communism was bad, dictatorships were bad, all of these things were bad. And he didn't read the essay, and I had to actually go to the assistant principal and be like, teacher said he's not even going to grade my essay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't write what he wanted me to write.
Yeah. Listen, the reality is the world is more complex than that, right? Very obviously. I think one of the greatest lessons that Star Wars teaches us is that if you deny the existence of bad and you don't explore it and what it talks about and what it does, you're never going to find the right way to actually like hold it accountable and turn it into something good. And the same is true for any alternative to democracy. I believe in democracy on all levels of society. I think democracy should be everywhere.
Me too. Absolutely. 100% without hesitation.
But that doesn't mean that we can't
that's not the
academically Yeah, exactly. That doesn't mean that we can't academically explore where others have failed so that we can learn from that failure. Especially in a school setting. If you are an adult, there is enough research out there for you to not reinvent the wheel. A lot of other people have had this thought. Maybe, let's try something other than democracy. Like, a lot of people have had this thought and then had it a lot and then written lots of papers on it, and you can go read those. But if you're a kid, you're in school, you're supposed to be thinking about these fundamental things and coming to realizations. So of course they should be pondered.
100%. And my thing always was, because like we used to have debates in class and stuff, and people used to get really mad at me. Like, at me as a person. Because I always chose to debate the opposite side. Because to me, I felt that if I had enough information about the side that I don't agree with, enough information that I can really, really well, articulately, with facts to back it up, argue the opposite side of the debate, then I can be really firm in my belief that I for sure don't agree with it.
You have, I think...
But I was really good at debating.
I mean, jokingly,
so they would just
you just wanted to be contrarian. I know.
I mean, I'm not saying no. No, like, I have very, very black and white polarizing beliefs a lot of the time, and I am working on it. But people, because I was really good at debating, they would just start attacking me as a person. Like, I can't believe you would believe that. And I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't say that I do. I'm saying here's the facts that back up this position.
Yeah.
So,
this is why I don't like debate.
When he asked me, I hated it.
Yeah.
But I was really good at it.
I find that a lot of people who don't like it are would actually be pretty good in one. But yeah. I do believe that the best way to solidify your own values and guiding principles is to understand the opposition better. Yeah. Like blindly following is just not good for anyone. Anyway, let's continue.
And that's how I was raised.
Yeah, of course. Oh, lorem ipsum Photoshop default text. Someone wrote me a letter. The church! Fagerstrand Church. Karen's mother's deeds were an ungodly act. Wow. We do not help bastards and spawn of the enemy in this church. Be grateful enough that the child gets to live. Whew.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, the priest is not going to help us.
Oh, look, there's the right turn.
Right. Well, at least maybe she doesn't get to know about this. Maybe she won't ask about it. But listen, the way that I disseminate this information to Karin is not going to be this. I'm not going to tell her everything he said. I will tell her the truth if she asks. I will just say that he does not want to help us. And that's it. That's all she really needs.
Omitting the rest.
If you find this to be surprising, I don't think you've done enough research into how
into churches.
Into how, like, how can I say this? How authoritarian institutionalized religion can be. And I'm not talking about the concept of religion, the concept of spirituality, like finding a god and finding peace in a deity, all that stuff, that's great. I support that 100%. But the amount of power that institutionalized religion, particularly in the West, has had over its population is something that you should know. Like, you should be aware that it is as bad as you think it is, and even worse. The Catholic Church was the authority for colonialism. Colonizers that went and colonized America and South America and Africa believed that they had a divine right to do so, that they were being given authority from God to colonize and find the people that were there, and if necessary, kill them so that they could bring God's word to that country and civilize the native population. Those were words that were used in letters to monarchs who would then give those letters to their commanders who would then go and colonize the world. These are facts. I'm not dealing in like theories here. This happened. So if you are surprised by this, go and do some reading on what kind of authority the church had in this time. That does not mean the concept of religion has no place in our society. Of course there's a place, and I support it 100%. But that doesn't mean that we can't understand what it has done in this time and continues to still do today. But yeah, back then, 100%, this doesn't surprise me at all. What's interestingly hypocritical about these sorts of people is that the book they follow talks about how all are welcome in the church and how all should be treated with love and kindness. And of course, then they have these sorts of rules that come into play later. You're only at the church. I forgot about that correspondence. I mean, it's taken a while for him to come back to me, to be honest. Yeah. This reminds me of the pastor we had when I was like 3, telling my grandma that she shouldn't have taken me in and should have left me with one of the parents who weren't ready for a child. There you go. That's, yeah, absolutely. So if you are surprised by this, do some reading. And count yourself lucky that you haven't experienced this firsthand, because many people have.
I will add, if you're going to do that reading, make sure you're in a good headspace.
Yeah, you got to be in a good headspace. There's some fucked up stuff that happened. Yeah,
this is mild.
This is mild. 100%. 100%. Okay, here we go. In the news. Wait a minute. Oh, we did this already. Yeah, West Europe will have so many soldiers, etc. Yeah. Okay. And more? Oh, okay. We did that. Okay, cool. And I think there's more now. I understand. Okay.
I know.
Can I go to sleep? Yeah. It glitched. When we read the stuff, it was like, if you keep cycling through it, it'll just keep looping around again. But yeah. I think we'll put
I like
her
the one with the
catching
fish
a
because she talks about fish with her friends.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put the fish on. Awesome. Hold on. Let's get you cleaned a little bit. Face is a little dirty. All right. story before sleep would be nice. Do you have time? I mean, I do, but I kind of want to do some knitting. We got to do some knitting. Yeah, let's do maybe tomorrow, all right? Good night. Sleep tight. Okay. I just realized we do a lot of not playing the game and a lot of getting fully stunlocked by so much. We should actually get to playing.
I mean, that's the point of the stream,
This is the point of these analysis, though, for sure. Yeah. We got one more left before the fox is finished.
Yay.
If only the entire world accepted humanity as their religion. I appreciate that impulse, and I know that, like, unity is very important. Just remember that diversity is also important. So having a difference of spiritualities and faiths and beliefs, that's what makes humans awesome. Like, that difference is great. It gives us different perspectives, and we should celebrate in that. The way that we respond to those differences is what is unfortunate. It's having the differences is not a problem. It's the way that we treat others with differences that can become a problem.
I think what they meant was more that if people reacted to just the world at large, how their respective religions say they should.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah. In that case,
more than.
Yeah, absolutely. And you are right, Baron. I think just at its core, I wish that in people's religions they remembered that humanity is at the core of all religions. And all cores of spirituality have that, so it's yeah, for sure. Okay. The 14th, it's Friday. It's nearly my mom's birthday. Good morning. Good morning. God, you are hungry. Let's have some food. Dude, it's gonna be meat on toast every day, all right? This shit is a time saver. I'm just saying. Yeah, she's not complaining yet. We'll be fine. As soon as she starts complaining, it's gonna be back to porridge. All right.
No.
All right, let's make a fox. What's that? It's a secret. It's a secret. Wait until Christmas. I think saying it's a secret is fine.
I like that.
Yeah. A secret. I'm going to school now. I'm so excited. I'm glad to see you so happy about school. Come on, I don't want to be late. I love this. This is so cool. I'm so happy about this. I'm just let us
the bubble to pop.
let me be happy, taters. Oh. Yeah, it encourages looking forward to things, for sure. All right, bye. Have a good day. Love you. All right. Okay. Very good. We don't have food. Let's get some toast in here. Welcome home. Oh, she's so cute. She's having such a good time. Okay. Let's get some food in you. Yeah, very good. Okay, and then, what shall we do today? Should we get you a bath? You know what? Maybe we can change clothes. Yeah, let's change clothes. I want my bed. Okay, listen, I get that, and your care is going down to the yellow, so I think it's story time tonight. Could you read me a bedtime story? Yes, let's do bedtime story. Nice. Thank you. You deserve it. New journal entry. Wonderful. Ah, we're back in the green, baby. Okay. 14th of December. The church won't help. It's really disappointing that the church won't help us. I've also asked at the National Archive. For some reason, many relevant archives seem to be classified under the Official Secrets Act. That doesn't bode well. That means they cannot be accessed for another 44 years. You might be 51 years old before you can see them. Oh yeah. Official secrets, because maybe the government is ashamed at the fact that so many in their population did this. And that, of course, denies children a way to find out about their lives.
Also potentially trying to protect the parents, the mothers anyway.
Oh, yeah, for protection as well. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't consider that. It's so weird how I, a man, didn't consider that. Looks like I'm beginning swallowed
Listen,
again.
You said it, not me.
I wanted to preempt
before
you held me up for even more. Alfred, you realize some thoughts can stay inside thoughts, right?
Wait, what?
You know, some thoughts can just... you can have a journal if you really want to communicate it, you know? Okay, here we go.
Frogs are tasty. It's like a French delicacy.
Yeah, but turtle doesn't sound like you'd be very tasty. It's
That's
Saturday,
of you.
Saturday, Saturday. It's pretty outside. I agree. Should we get some food? Bro,
What happens if you just don't go to work?
I do not want to find out, because if they... I'm pretty sure that they would just fire me, like, on the spot.
I was gonna say, what if it's just auto?
And I'm just not a fan. Yeah. We're gonna get, we're gonna get some cookable food. I don't, like... I wish I knew, like, how filling these would be. Because if I, like, that's more than my salary. Why are you spending more than your, like, daily salary on food? What do you mean? That's too much. Okay, I'm gonna get some porridge just to kind of... Oh, I didn't buy it. I'm gonna get some porridge. We are kind of looking a little rough. I think doing... Let's cook some soup. Yeah, just getting her something. Have a good day at work. I'll go play with my friends today. Oh, wonderful. Not me in my stomach going, oh no.
Yeah.
Come on, let's wash your face. You want to have a good day? We're gonna make you look all cute. Let's have a bow. Let's go OG hairstyle. You're gonna have fun. All right, bye. Love you. See you later. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen at all. I'm legitimately... I feel like I'm praying. I feel like I'm praying. Please have had a good day. Please. Please. I just...
Like, is this how we find out Berg is the only reason she's having friends at school and like, they're actually just awful outside of school?
Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Thank God! Oh! Okay. This game plays with me, man. Oh my God. It knows exactly what it's doing. I know the lesser of them are not great, but I don't know about the higher ones. Yeah, can someone do some research maybe? Can you tell me like what the best value for money food is? Because right now it's just meat on toast, and I don't know if that's very good for her.
I mean, it changes though depending on the season.
That's true. That's true. Oh, we're outside. Did you have a good time? We're gonna get you to... We're gonna bathe, because, yeah, I can't actually move the boat, so I'm just assuming she's gonna play with it. Yay! Full cleanliness.
Her comfort went up, too. I wonder if that's because of the play or because of the boat. I didn't see.
It's because I tickled her.
Aw.
Okay, when she's tired, we can go sleep. But for now, I think her hunger level is okay. We can start repairing some of these clothes, honestly. Okay, love.
Oh, okay. This is the first thing that popped up. The more expensive meals fill them up more, but they also increase mood.
Ah, okay. So if I do enough mood stuff, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Assassination Classroom? What is Assassination Classroom? I've already watched it, but I'm reading through... Oh, it's an anime. Okay, okay. It's on my watch list. Oh, it's... Okay, okay. Can you read me that story? I'm afraid not, my love, because I am going to cook you some food for tomorrow, okay? Or do some crafting. I think we're gonna get ahead of the curve and cook some food. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, no more journal entries. And we're good. Next day. Big relief. All right. It's the 16th. Wow, it's so close to Christmas. I'm gonna go play with my friends now. Okay. But you have to get ready first. You're gonna eat some food. Oh, okay. Listen, your hunger meter is low, all right? Just because you don't understand that you need food to live, I get it, right? You need food. Yeah, but what about now?
I have this conversation with my kids every day.
Okay, have fun. I will. We're gonna throw rocks in the lake today. Hell yeah. Very cool. Playing all weekend. I'm so happy she has friends. This is so sick.
I wonder if it would have been different if you told her that, like,
not to
at
trust.
school was bad.
Yeah. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Shops are closed on Sundays, and we have no food. Oh, we do have some food. Okay, good.
One food.
I think
go fishing.
I'm gonna start. Maybe I should save and start
picking
doing a little bit of fish. I should probably start doing a little bit of fishing. Yeah. Oh, skipping stones. Yeah, let's just. You know what? We don't do a lot of our own
just
time.
For ourselves.
Yeah. Just doing some parenting alone time. I think everyone needs that. Just kind of. There you go. Nice and easy. Let's do some fishing.
Find out it uses up a time slot. You can't.
Every stone you skip. Yeah. Come on. Give me the fish. Oh, it's a boot.
Oh, that's not.
A noise is coming from the living room. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. Someone stole? Someone stole from us?
Those are snowy footprints. I wonder if she came back and did it herself. Because
money has been stolen from the piggy bank. Hello. I'm back. I had so much fun with my friends. That's great. What's wrong? 10 coins. Okay, so only half. Only half. Do you want to talk about the missing money is incredibly accusatory? No ways.
They're all accusatory.
All of them are. Why would I... Huh? Why would I accuse her of this? There's no ways. I would be sad. Here's how I would approach this. I would say,
wow.
Hey, I'm a little sad. I found money missing from the piggy bank. I don't really know who it is, but that's fine. She has given no evidence that she would steal anything from me. Why would I ever assume this is crazy? I'm gonna ask the least worst option, which is just asking why. Why do you think money is missing from the piggy bank? Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna, like, go with, maybe the door was locked and she's got the key or something, like... Yeah. And I immediately was like, I bet her quote-unquote friends...
I think they convinced her,
had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Either way, let's ask why. Why is money missing from the piggy bank? Okay, it was her. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
All of these suck. I don't like any of them. And I think this is where the game gets a little bit more accurate.
Okay, hang on. I don't hate all the Christmas money is gone because
that's a statement.
You
that's true.
could say that as a, oh my gosh, this thing happened.
This is the consequence.
She said she doesn't know what happened, so all the money's gone. And now you're just putting that out there and then giving her an opportunity to be truthful without you attacking her. That's the way I'm reading it. I'm choosing to read it that way because otherwise it's so sad.
I'm hoping that this is not me yelling at her because I would never, ever do that. But I think if it is, then this is showing a little more honest side of parenting in that parents will never succeed 100% of the time.
Reactions happen.
And they will never be fully regulated 100% of the time. That's why we have apologies. If you have a moment where you lose it, and let's say you shout at your child, or let's say you get really mad and you say something mean to them and you hurt them, then you apologize afterwards and you say, sorry, I was in my feels, because I was really hurt, but I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry. And that's really big for kids. Kids seeing their main role model come up to them and admit fault and apologize and promise to do better is huge for the development. So you might say that actually mistakes as a parent are required for a more holistic education of your child. So yeah, I think... As
long as they're not too damaging.
Yeah, no, of course. There's some very important exceptions to this. Yeah.
Oi.
Okay, here we go. All the Christmas money is gone. I didn't mean to lie. I'm sorry. I was just trying to find out how to get friends, like... Ola gave the other kids candy and everyone likes him. Okay. So she is putting monetary value on, like, affirmation and validation from other people. Which is fair, because the world does teach you that. So I'm not going to punish her for this. And I think this is not necessarily true. I think they're just kids, so I don't think we should put too much pressure on them. But I think this is probably the best. This kind of validates the fact that she's right, that, you know, kids with money are well liked, but I think this is the right lesson, that you want people to like who you are, not what you can buy. Okay. I'm sorry. I know we don't have much money. See, she already understands. So the first option was a bit of a misstep then.
Unnecessary, yeah.
Yeah. But it was nice. They weren't as mean to me. I think maybe she could use an allowance. Which I'd be fine with.
I wonder how long this has been going on, though. Like, did she take 10 today, or has she been taking it slowly over time?
We only had... interesting. Because we only had... yeah, I don't know.
20.
We only had 20, yeah. I think she knows. I'm disappointed. I don't think I need to tell her. Now we can't afford presents. There's also a guarantee, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to say...
Yeah.
I think this might be good. I know...
Personally, I don't like number 3.
Yeah. I don't want her to... I want her to understand that there are consequences. But I don't want to shame her for those consequences. I want to be able to communicate them. And... yeah. Saber, I know, we have the fox. So I can give her... We already have the money that we needed. So I can give her the fox for Christmas, and she'll be very happy about it. But I want her to understand that there's a right way to do this. She could just come and ask me. If she just asked me for money, I would have happily given it to her. And I think... yeah. I think I'm gonna... This might is very important, because it kind of gives her... It gives me an ability to give her a present anyway, and not lying to her. So we... yeah, I mean, I know you're sorry, but we might not be able to afford presents now. I don't deserve it anyway. Okay, there's the internalization. All right, let her internalize. She'll get through it. We'll be there to support her and scaffold it. It's not about what you deserve. But again, we can understand this, right? I'm sorry. Oh, she's crying. Oh, no.
That's okay.
That's fine. That's okay. It's okay to cry. We're going to check on her.
Important.
Okay, she's just drawing. All right. Of course. Well, I think we handled that well. I think when she's made a mistake, we treat it as there are consequences for this, but we're not going to be mean about it. And that's it.
One of the hardest things is when there are consequences and the child has huge emotions about it.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, balance teaching children coping and working through their emotions and consequences without
like breaking.
Well, it's so hard to find that balance because, like, one, gut instinct whenever a child is crying is always I would like them to not feel this awful big feeling, right?
Yeah, of course.
But you can't just take away the feelings because then they never learn to cope with them. But also, if you sort of take away or mitigate that, they're also not having the big consequence to the big thing that happened. But also, you don't want to be the guy that's like, yeah, go cry in your room alone about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard.
Exactly. Oh, the live stream schedule? It's on the banner. If you click on the little channel icon, it'll take you to the channel, and then right on the top, on the roof of the channel, you'll see a little bit of writing where it shows you what time each stream is, and it shows you the time zone as well, so you know where your country is. It doesn't tell you what we do, because that's kind of decided on the day based on what I feel like, but that won't be forever. Probably at the end of this year, when I start like restructuring the stream and the community, that's when we will sure, thoughts. That's when I will be sort of putting more of a rigid schedule up there, and you'll be able to know exactly what we do on what day. Oh, D23? Oh, D23 is going on. That's pretty cool. All right, love. How you feeling? I'm sorry. No, this is like... No. No, she's already been thinking. You should come eat, my love. Come on. Okay. I'm really glad we only put 20, because I think it's half. And if we put 50 in there, that's huge. So, yeah. Hey, it's okay. I know you feel bad. It's okay. I don't hate you. I think it would be really important for me to tell her that I still love you always. And I'm not mad. I understand, you know? Whew, that did not give her a lot of fillingness. Okay. No. I think it's the meat on toast that is really gonna do good. Yeah.
From what I was reading when I looked up the different things, a lot of people said that diet predominantly of the porridge oatmeal thing, and then adding in the cheese toast or the meat toast is enough so that there's enough variety, but also you can
I thought about
afford it without doing overtime.
Yeah, shops are closed on Sundays. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's do some knitting. Some little sewing of some clothes. Very nice. Oh,
what is that?
What do you think we're gonna make out of this? Oh my god, we're gonna make a swing. Maybe.
I hope it's a swing.
Oh, it's so cool. It's getting late. Okay. So I'm gonna send her to bed first. All right, let's have a chat. Oh no, she's gonna do a story.
Go make a swing.
Yeah, we're gonna make a swing. Yeah, sorry, Karin. Good night. I mean, obviously she thinks I'm still mad at her, but that's fine. We don't get the opportunity to say we're not. I'm gonna go make a swing. That is a swing. Yes! It's a swing!
Yes!
Let's go! We can't check it out outside. Oh well. Alright. Kids learning consequences is... I imagine it must be tricky. Like Taters was saying, as a parent, you're trying to balance coping with a child's emotions, which are going to be very big. Realizing that a kid has let you down and disappointed you is big for them, because you're like their whole world. And that feeling of disappointing your parent, if you care about them, is big. It's big, and it makes them freak out sometimes. But they also need to understand that, you know, there are consequences, and finding that balance must be very difficult.
The other thing that you get to add on top of that is making sure that what they're, I'll use the word in trouble. Yeah. What they're in trouble for, making sure that's like clearly communicated, because if they, you know, steal money and they think, well, you're just mad because I want to have friends, so I'm only in trouble because I wanted to be friends with what's your name, then that's obviously not what you need to communicate. Or like an example is last night, one of my kids, two of my kids actually, we were going to do a movie night, and then we were like, you know what? There have been too many things happening. that are outside the realm of like acceptable behavior. There was some nasty words said, there was some aggression, and I was like, okay, we're not gonna do movie night. And then immediately was like, I'm just so angry, and I didn't mean to be mean. And it's like, no, I get that. And you're not losing the movie night because you had a big feeling. We're going to move the movie night to a different day because clearly we all need to take a moment to feel our big feelings in a healthy way.
Yeah.
And we can't do that right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some sleep. Our bodies are not able to cope when we're tired and hungry. But yeah, it's really hard when they, especially after you've been like, hey, look, you're in trouble for this thing. Here's the consequence. Then they're immediately upset. They often don't hear things after that. So it's tough. It's daily tough.
That's why there's a point where when you are when you're engaging and communicating the consequence, I think you've got to give time for them to be angry and wait until they're in a position to hear, exactly, and then you can communicate. Yeah, which again, then you fall into the, they're gonna go have a big feeling. You have to teach them to cope with that because that's your job, but also you can't keep engaging with them while they're having that big feeling. So it's a cycle, right? You gotta find a way to not continue that cycle. It's there's a lot of things to go into it. It's a lot. And then also I still love you. You are still accepted and loved, and we don't hate you or feel less or think less of you because you had a big feeling and all that. So it's a lot every day. It really is a full-time job.
It's a 24/7 job.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, it's my mom's birthday. Good morning. Morning.
Why is she sad?
She's still sad about yesterday. Look at all this mail. I know. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Listen, we're gonna get you some food, okay? The shops are open, so let's go buy some breakfast. I think some meat toast would be pretty good, huh? Because your food is 0, so we're gonna just make sure that happens. I think if we get every day, if we buy porridge and meat toast, I think that should be okay.
Yeah. From what I was reading, that's like people say like 1 or 2 porridge and a toast is enough to continue a variety where they don't say like, I don't want to keep eating porridge. Yeah.
Oh my god. We have such little stuff to craft. This is great. This is very, very good. Zoom! I bet it flies well. Yeah, me too. I said I would bring more stuff to my friends today. Oh, now she's got to learn another consequence. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yep.
And I'm not, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to give her money for this. I don't know. Is this the time to learn?
Yeah.
Oh, because she might lose her friends. Okay, there's no option to give it to them. So I think I'd say let's not worry too soon, maybe. Like, they might not mind at all. I think putting it on... Yeah, that or number 2. Like, I do understand the... Like, again, see, here we go. This is a great example of, are you helping them work through their emotions, or are you doing it for them? Because she should also take responsibility and explain it. But she's only 7, that's true.
So it's like...
Yeah. I mean, she's pretty good at explaining stuff. She does a pretty good job communicating. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Saber. I think I'll do that. Safe. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping so. Let's hope the explanation is okay. Also, I say might be, so that leaves option for openness. Yeah. Listen, I mean, you can try explain it to them, and maybe they'll be fine with it. Yeah, I'll just explain it. Okay. All right, have fun at school. Yeah. She looks so cute when she's sad in her little uniform. Oh, it's great. All right, let's go make that money. How do people play this game doing overtime? I want to know. How does that even work? No one wants to play with me now. Yeah. See, this is what happens when you position yourself as the kid who can, like the blesser. The kid who can give people stuff. Other kids, they place value on very, very simple things while they are still growing. So if you make it so that your liked thing, your simple thing is that you give kids stuff, then they will attach that to you. And so if you can't do it, then they will attach it to you being less you, and they don't like you anymore. And that's just how kids operate. That's just how their brains work. It's not their fault. They're just kids. But I have a feeling that she's going to engage in a little bit of internalization and a little bit of externalization. I think she might get a bit mad with me, which is fine. We will help her redirect. All right, here we go. Oh, I think this is a good one. This is also a good one.
I would probably pick the first one.
Yeah, I like this because this tells her that, like, I'm sorry, you know. And also
it puts you on the same team again. Yeah.
Yeah. I like little one as well. Karin.
I like the added little one because it does show you still love her.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know
affectionate.
What I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're still using the term of endearment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little one. I'm sorry. You just can't buy friends. It was just nice being popular for once. See, at this moment, I'd go, yeah. Yeah, it probably was.
Man.
Yeah. But that's not what friendship is about. I guess. Friends shouldn't like you for what you have. They should like you for who you are. How? That's a big question. And there are a million answers for that. This don't trust is such a weird thing that we keep coming back to. I think saying I don't know is actually a moment to be vulnerable with her, which is probably good. I think I respect people who admit when they don't know things, especially if you're in a parental situation. I always feel... Yeah, go on.
I was just going to say, I think it's important because kids get this, like, idea because a lot of their interactions with people that are older than them is a learning environment. Yeah. And they get the idea that adults know everything.
Yeah. Mom and dad are gods. That's for kids, it's very... Especially parents, they do in some ways almost deify you as an omniscient being, and I think the sooner that we teach them that we're not, the better. Because if you don't realize that they see you that way, and you don't make steps to correct it, then there will be a crash later on when they see you being human for a moment, and then they'll be like, wait a minute, what's happening? And then God is dead, and then they have a big crisis. So I think if it's really important for them to know that you don't know everything. So I think this is actually really a good opportunity to do this. Yeah. So to be honest, I don't know. I don't know all the answers, but I always try to see the best in people. Jesus. That's rough. But you should always remember what you've learned this week. I understand. And she shakes her head. I won't forget. I like the game respects it enough that you can't tickle her when she's sad. And I like that. Okay. Let's give you a bath and we'll fix your clothes, right? Actually, no, it's just your clothes that are dirty, so... I fixed this for you. How do you like it? No.
Yeah, if you bath her, it does clean her clothes, too.
Feeling okay? Oh, yeah, that's true. It does clean her clothes. But the clothes are broken anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, let's put her on that one. I got you some porridge. Om nom nom. You tired? Yeah, I get it. Oh, that meat on toast is... Whoa, that's good. That's good eating. Okay, we have letters, so I'm not going to read you a story today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Love you. Sleep tight. She's learning hard lessons. At least she's not being actively harassed anymore, which is good. So at least there's that. Alright, what else is going on in this hellish world? In the news, Libya's big Christmas gift. Libya? Great Britain and France will give over the administration of the provinces Cyrenaica, Tripolitania, and Fezzan on Christmas Eve, letting the state Libya proclaim its independence. Benghazi will be the capital of the new state. I'm sure nothing bad will happen in Benghazi ever again. Everything is fixed. Yeah, what a lovely Christmas gift from Great Britain and France. So cool. I'm so happy that the good guys are giving over control of someone else's country back to them. What a cool Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Thanks, colonists. So cool. I hate this. Okay. So she learns consequences. Yeah.
It's rough.
It's rough, but it's necessary. And I think I think she will be better for this. And we are scaffolding it in a way that is the best for her based on the options we have. I stand by that. Okay. Hang on, my phone died. We're coming up to the end of stream today. I think we'll do like maybe a couple more days. We'll see how much content there is in the next little while. Let me just load up the chat again on my other phone. My other phone. I promise the first phone is very old and I don't use it. It's like I upgraded, that's all. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we did a little skip. Okay, we're on the 22nd. I'm up. Hi, love. No more school for the year, right? Ooh, yesterday was the last day? I did really well on my report card. I got great grades in my math and nature classes. Mr. Berg even said I was one of his best students. That's great. I think this is one of the best things we could say to her in the whole game so far. Like, it tells her exactly why. I'm proud of her because you worked hard. Not because you did good, but because you worked hard. That's the goal, is good. Yeah. However, these are also good too. Like...
Yeah, don't hate any of these options.
I actually think these are great. So this makes the option difficult. Oh god, wait, please buy Christmas dinner stuff. Oh shit. Okay, it's okay. I think we have enough for Christmas dinner. We'll be okay.
It's Saturday though, so...
Yeah, we have enough.
I mean, you can't buy it tomorrow though.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna tell her that, yeah, I think it's good to tell her that I'm really proud of her because she worked hard.
I do kind of want to talk about Mr. Berg with her.
Yeah, I want to validate that he is a good teacher. Yeah, I don't know.
I like asking questions too because you get more information.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
These are all good. This is such a difference in what else we've done. Like, we've had such shitty options sometimes. Okay. Yeah, the phone for my legitimate pharmacy business. Yeah, my drug phone.
Hey, Careful. I don't know what YouTube's rules are.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 isn't... No, 3 is a question.
I like 3.
Yeah,
Because it's a question.
Yeah. I think it's good to validate positive feelings towards one teacher and encouraging the idea that there's an ally at the school. That's also what I'm thinking, yeah. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. I think I'm gonna go with number 2. I am glad that Mr. Berg is such a good teacher. Do you disagree?
I was just gonna say, haha, Dookie. Because you said number 2. And I spend all my time with children.
So you're a child yourself. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that Mr. Berg is such a good teacher. I guess. With Mr. Berg there, I can do a good job next year too. Very cool. Okay, sale. Big Christmas sale this Saturday. Yay! Some
That's
discounted
today, right?
foods. That's today. What is that? What is that? It looks like there are some Christmas discounts. What does that mean? It means that some foods are cheaper. I think...
I like the nicer food.
Yeah, we can buy nicer food. It means we can maybe buy some nicer food this month. Nicer food? Oh, it's the special expensive Christmas food, right? To cook on Christmas Day. Oh. The food that we can't afford. Because I... Aww.
Oh, that first one. Holy moly.
Oh! We're like, that's consequences, baby!
Holy crap.
Brother, she's learned it already. I think she's learned the lesson. It's fine. Oh. It's not ideal.
It's been like a week. Holy crap.
It's been a whole week. It's been a whole week and I'm still like, nope, no fun for you. No.
How the Grinch stole Christmas.
Yeah, I agree, Alex. This is mean. That's mean. I think number 2 is a good middle ground. I agree. I'm gonna go with that one. Listen. I know. Look, I know you're still feeling
like
bad.
Number 3.
Yeah. I like this as well, but I also don't know how expensive it is, so I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like don't worry, because like you could afford food before, so
Yeah. I don't. Okay. You know what?
Oh man.
For the first time, if we can't afford it, it's Tater's fault. So everyone blame Taters, all right? So if it's not, everyone use the finger emoji and just point at Taters if we can't afford it. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say no. Don't worry, we can afford it. I promise. Really? See? Look at her little face! It's your fault if this fucks up. It's your fault.
Okay, but that means I also get to take responsibility for how happy she is, so.
3 is a reactionary feeling. I agree with you, Ember. I agree. I don't think we chose the best, like, middle-of-the-road option this time. I think that might be the first thing that I've chosen that I would say is maybe, like, not the best, but I think also...
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas, and I kind of want to make an exception. You know what I mean?
7.
Like, this is how I feel. Yeah. I don't, like... Yeah, I know how you feel, and I agree. I think number 2 was still the best option, but my heart says number 3, you know? Yeah. The Christmas dinner is the one with the ham? Oh, then it's 90. Then we can afford it. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, little love. There you go. Okay, so tickling her does actually get her comfort up, which is nice. All right. Here we go. Let's,
If we get there and it's more than 90, I'm gonna throw my laptop across the room.
No, it's on sale. Yeah.
$300 yesterday, so now it's only 150.
Yeah. It was 90 before. Now it's on sale. It's
Amazon
gonna be great.
does for all of their sales.
Yo, it's 50% off!
Yeah.
Let's go! Oh, that's awesome. Very cool.
Amazing.
All right, we're gonna need some toast as well. So I'm gonna buy some of that. All right, $80. Let's go.
Don't
yeah,
accidentally feed it to you, though.
let's have some food. Yeah, it's not Christmas yet. All right. Okay, and I think we'll cook on Christmas because that's part of the fun, you know. Also, the 50% sign is apparently part of the cooking process. So That's cool.
You brought that home.
We brought the sign, yeah. That's such a kid thing to do as well. Yeah, there's multiple days that the store will be closed, so you definitely need extra food. Oh, should we be...
Oh.
Okay, cool. We should probably
that's
buy...
what I was gonna say, because they're closed on Sunday. What if they're closed?
What if they're closed for the whole of Christmas? Yeah, okay. Then I think for... Yeah. I think... Oh, we can't have no money. Can we?
Do it.
Oof. Are we gonna risk having no money?
Would you rather risk having no food?
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. We should have food. Yeah. Okay, let's have no money, and we'll risk it for the biscuit. Okay. All right.
Literally for the biscuit.
Yeah, for a biscuit. Right, I'm gonna read some stuff. What do you want to do? Do you want to, like... We should probably make your new clothes again, huh? Like, I think we should spend some time...
You should make the red and white one for Christmas, so to my dad.
Oh, yeah, Christmas theme. Okay, cool. Let's do it. What do you want to... Wait, do you want... Oh, I have to work. Oh, good. We're not poor. Okay, awesome. I mean, we are still poor, but, you know.
I mean, you are.
We're not broke. You can fish and stuff during the days off for the holiday, too, but it's best to have food on hand. No, I agree 100%. I think it's better to just have it, rather, yeah. Hi. Are you good? Brother, we need to clean you. You are filthy.
Stinky.
Filthy. Get in the bath right now.
Stinky butt.
Okay.
Go make the Christmas dress.
Yeah, let's make the Christmas dress. Here we go. We got an achievement.
Wait,
I don't know what
sad?
it is. It didn't show me. You tired? Okay. Well, we'll put you to bed.
I like that you keep...
Oh.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh.
She drew herself as a troll.
You can... You can put it on the frame!
That's so wild.
That's so mean! Oh my
I think you can
god!
have 2 pictures in the frames. Can you put 2?
Oh, there's a second frame. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Wait.
Not that one. Don't do that. No.
That's
sure,
so
Christmas is
mean.
ruined. Here you are making your child a troll.
I think she was really happy about her report card, so I'll do the report card.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. All right, good night, darling. Wait.
You've got mail.
Wait, you're not tired? Oh, they want me to read the mail. Okay, let's read the mail. Please be nice. Please be nice. Siri Fjellvik. I'm so sorry for the hard tone of my last reply. I do wish the child all the best, but cannot have any contact. However, you could try contacting my parents in Hammerstead. The mom! The mom! The mom! Yes!
Christmas does things.
Christmas does things to people, man. Yeah, dude, They
got the feels.
What did I say about Christmas cheer, man? I told you, it's holiday spirit. People feel nicer around this time. If we could just maintain that for the rest of the year, that would be fucking cool. But unfortunately, everyone's always stressed out of their minds, so they be mean sometimes. But Christmas, I'm telling you, this time of year, people just want to do good things, man. Most people. Some people still just want to do bad things. But still
assholes, yeah.
I'm so happy she grew a conscience and just was like, she decided, that's a bit harsh, I think. I'm so glad that she decided to reach out and be kind.
Wait.
Wonderful.
Her parents, do you think that's
and
Omi,
the grandma, yeah.
Oh, Omi. Yeah,
Omi,
yeah.
Oni is a monster, yeah. We're not contacting a monster.
I said Omi.
All right, here we go. Mr. and Mrs. Fjellvik. I last saw you when I picked up your grandchild 3 years ago. Your daughter said I could appeal to your decency and ask for information about Karen's German family. I mean, maybe this is the way they write. Please do Karen the kindness of helping her. Oof.
Ooh. that's really loaded, honestly.
It does sound a bit like we are expecting a lot from them. So if we get a strong reply, it's kind of our fault this time. But yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. This is good. Okay, here we go. In the news. Allow Germans here? 12 million Germans voted for Adolf Hitler, the biggest crook ever to get elected with a majority vote. Now Norwegian workers can finally earn a living, and we will allow Germans here to work? Never. I will never forget or forgive. More complications. So, with hatred of our enemy, let me paint the picture for you that allows justification or explanation for this kind of behavior, all right? Fighting against the enemy is made more effective by hatred of the enemy. Teaching hate teaches someone to see the other person, the enemy, as less than you.
Less than.
That then teaches you justification for treating them badly because you see them as less than humans. So hatred turns into seeing you as less than you, turns into seeing you as less than human, turns into I can do bad things to you because you're not as good as a human anyway. That is used to justify almost every atrocity that we've ever seen in human history, including the ones going on right now. It comes from hatred of the people that you're committing the atrocities against because you see them as less than human. That is the main way that you can justify these kinds of acts. And the trick is education. Much like with almost all other problems, the way to solve it is with education. Teaching love over hate. And that's it. Her parents are Norwegian. Omi was a German term, remember? Oh, that's true. So who was Omi then? Maybe the paternal grandmother? I don't know. Thought processes like this also are so dangerous because forgiveness isn't necessarily for the other party, it's for us, so that we aren't sitting in these horrible things that have happened. Absolutely. Forgiveness is a personal journey that you go on. It's for you. That's why for the journey of forgiveness doesn't actually require the other person to even be there in the room as you go through this. It's a personal journey that you go through, often with therapy if the thing that they did to you is very bad. But it is a personal thing. It's not about the other person.
I was raised, and it's not a new saying by any means, but I was raised with the saying, refusing to forgive somebody is drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, it's a good saying. That's a really good way of thinking about it. Yeah. All right. I'm an evil troll, aren't I? Why do you say that? Something is wrong with my blood. Trolls steal and do bad things. I took that money. I knew it was wrong, but I still did it. I wouldn't care either way. No. Everyone does mistakes. It's a very human thing to do. Trolls can't learn from mistakes. I kind of like that. It's a bit cute.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll say that. Everyone makes mistakes. Listen, it's a very human thing to do, all right? Trolls can't learn from mistakes.
But therefore, you can't be a troll because you are doing a human thing.
Because you're doing human things. Yeah. Really? So I'm not a troll then, for sure? That's the perfect response I wanted from her.
I love this.
Okay. Feels good to be a human again. I love kids so much, man. They're so cute.
Oh my God.
Yeah, also, I love engaging with imagination because it makes the lesson hit harder. So it lets them, they absorb it more when you engage with them on their level. 100%.
Yeah.
Feels good to be a human again. Dude, my heart cannot take this, man. Can you read me a story? Oh, it's too late. Sorry, love. Oh, good night. Okay. Sleep well. All right, new journal entry. 23 of December, she changed her mind. I'm so happy for you. You should remember this gesture. It must mean that she cares for you after all. She didn't have to do this. Let's hope that your grandparents are also in the Christmas mood and willing to help us. Do you know what this tells me? This tells me we're doing things right in the game because the journal is preempting our, like, analysis of the situation. Like, we said it was because of Christmas. And this is not the first time that this kind of thing has happened. So I'm really happy that we're, like, in the pocket of the writers here. Like, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
Also, I think... Oh, it's December 22nd. Okay, cool. We're gonna stop just before Christmas so that we can have a nice cliffhanger for next time. All right, here we go. Is Sunday. It's Christmas tomorrow. Okay, cool. So they do Christmas on the 24th. Okay. That's a very European thing, by the way. Like, we don't. In South Africa, we do it, we have Christmas Eve, which is like... Yeah, kind of a day to be with family, but then Christmas Day is like the big day, and we have Christmas lunch. But apparently lots of Europeans do like the big dinner beforehand, and then the day is like a day of rest. Anyway, are you looking forward to it? I guess.
Ooh, did you read that third option?
Yeah, that third option was fucking wild. Yeah, you deserve Christmas because you're a good little, like, bookworm. I don't know. Like, good job for being... Yeah, I still feel bad about the piggy bank. I'm so sorry. Listen, I Jesus! Maybe we could play? Yeah, let's play. Why not? Okay, great. What should we do? How about we study?
Oh my god.
On the day before Christmas. I think drawing would be fun. I love drawing. Oh, cute! What's this?
It's a fox! Ah,
that's amazing. I'm gonna replace that with the school one. Okay. Wait, what happened? Where's the fox? Oh. Okay.
Do you not get to have the fox?
We don't get to have the fox, apparently. Okay.
Maybe she's gonna give it to you as your Christmas present.
Ooh, could be. Yeah, good call. Okay. We need food.
Yes.
We need food. I'm gonna keep you at this level because, oh, there's so much snow. It looks like the whole world is covered in sugar. We should go eat it all. We should go outside, make a snowman or snow angels. Absolutely. That is a great idea. Yay, let's go! Let's make a snowman! Oh my god! Why would I ever say no to this child?
Swing.
Like, it's... Oh, the swing! Ooh! Wait, oh no, I think it might be too...
in the winter?
I don't think we can swing in the winter.
As a Canadian, let me tell you.
Wow, we made a snowman!
Incorrect.
He's funny looking. I like playing outside with you. Me too. Snowmen are fun! Me too. I love snowmen. Okay. So what now? Do we collect these? Each time we collect it, it takes a unit of time. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah.
Every
we have
individual one?
We have a new photo. Yay! That's cute. Okay.
I love it.
That's very sweet.
She's got her scarf on.
Yeah. That's lovely. Okay, we're gonna give you a little touch up.
Gotta be clean for Santa.
Give you yeah. Give you we're gonna present you to him. Just be like, Santa, my child, what do you think? We're gonna give you a nice bow for Christmas. It's gonna be great.
And Christmas clothes. Christmas clothes.
Oh, Christmas clothes. We need a unit of time for Christmas clothes. All right.
Yeah.
Let's set you up for that. Very good.
Unit of time for Christmas clothes. Okay.
A unit of time. Okay, we're gonna feed you again. It's closed for Christmas, but it's okay because we're gonna have a Christmas meal. So we're just gonna make sure that you're okay. And we've got one more unit of time. Let's do some crafting before Christmas.
Can you make another paper thing?
Yeah, yes! let's make another paper thing. Oh, cute paper people! I'm gonna hang them in my bedroom. Playing outside was nice.
I love this.
Are you still mad at me for stealing? No, not at all. Not at all. You already apologized. Yeah. I like
Ooh,
this as well. I like
number
this as
2.
well. But I just want to let her know that I'm not
Yeah.
mad at her. Like, I was never mad. I just wanted her to know that she, I
But
think,
I feel like, oh man, they're both good. I understand why you did it, because that shows like I wasn't mad.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
disappointed in how it happened.
Yeah,
and
I
we
like this
talked
one.
about it, and we're
I'm gonna go with this
moving
one.
forward. But I really also like not at all.
Yeah, I agree with Saber because number 1 is also like a definite answer that I'm not mad at
The
you.
other,
Yeah.
but the other thing that I also think is you already apologized. Like, that somehow makes somebody not mad at you. An
Yeah,
apology
apology-
doesn't fix what happened.
Yeah. I think the apology linked to the not at all is maybe not great because I don't want to link the fact that she said sorry to the fact that we're not mad anymore because she said sorry, because that leads to a lot of kids just going, I'm sorry, don't be mad. It's like, that's not how that works. Like, I've literally, my cousins did that. Like, I know this. So I think I'm gonna go, it was wrong, but I understand why you did it. I understand how wrong it was. That's good. I won't ever do it again. I promise. That's awesome. And now I get to tell her I'm not mad at her. Freaking excellent.
There we go.
I actually think
Ooh,
this
trust is
might
so
be
important.
better as well. Because it's actually...
I hate number 3.
Yeah, no, of course. I actually think I'm not mad at you is not what she... Like, it's not what she...
Trust is so important.
Like, what she wants to hear compared to trusting. Yeah, I trust you. I trust you 100%. You've learned your lesson. I think that's more important. Yeah, I trust you.
I like that.
I did. Oh, I'm so happy
Yes!
that they still give it to
Edit
us.
that in
Oh, fucking wonderful, dude. The
But
game
then, like, just
trusts
do it again.
us.
Why are we pounding that? She already said she was never
Yeah,
gonna do it again.
just-
Don't do it. Don't say that.
Stop. Okay, another bit of...
I'm not mad. I love
Yeah.
this.
The combination of parent and not parent, but we're saying the same thing, so it counts, right? I don't understand the need for parents to continually, like hold over their children their mistakes. Just, they get it, all right? They get it. Just let it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's good, Karen. I'm not mad at you. Thank you for not being mad at me. She's the cutest thing ever. What do you mean?
That's such a 7-year-old thing too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that's very age appropriate.
Okay, are you sleepy? You don't think... Do you think we'll ever find my parents?
Oh.
Well, actually... Yeah.
Ooh.
I think... Yeah.
But also, what if the grandparents don't come through?
Okay.
Oh.
This is where I trust the game. Because we've trusted the game once to tell her about the letter, and she's okay with handling disappointment. Like, we've already set her up. If I can tell her about the mom's letter, I trust the game's dialogue to know that there will be an option that, yeah, we've been open so far. There's no reason that we shouldn't be now. Yeah. So actually, maybe this could be like a little Christmas,
so.
little early Christmas present for you, huh?
I hope so.
I hope so too. We just got a letter from your mother. Really? What did she say? Is she coming for Christmas? Oh. Okay.
She's still 7.
Well, no. She said that... I'm not lying to her. There's no ways I'm going to lie.
No.
She said that she won't be a part of your life. I'm sorry.
I like 3 too, but I like that one.
Why? She can't? She was really sad. But she did mention other relatives. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sad too. So I guess we have something in common. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh! I hate it when kids have such a way of speaking that like
I hate it when
tugs at you. Oh, I hate it when kids. Yeah. Don't you just hate it when kids? Oh God. We don't need her. I mean, we don't. You're right. You're right. We don't. Tomorrow is Christmas. Do you want to read me a story before I sleep? Of course.
Yes.
Sleepy Christmas story. Once upon a time, there was a ship that carried Santa all around the world. The end. Oh, the paper people. We put them up on the shelf
I
there.
love that.
That's cool. Also, the plane is over here. That's awesome.
Yeah. I saw that earlier. It's so cute. I love that the little paper things are all over the place, like that you get to see them and it's not just, oh, you made this and now it's gone.
Yeah, yeah. So to recap through this stream, we've been through ups and downs. We've learned the value of friendship. We've learned that some friends are fickle. We've learned that kids don't really know like what true friends are. They kind of because they're still looking and learning for what qualities to look for in a friend and how to make good friends that last. And that's okay. And sometimes you get it right and sometimes you get it wrong. That's part of learning. We've also learned that humans don't do troll things. Humans learn from mistakes. We learned that in learning about friendship and the true value of friendship, Karin learned consequences for actions, and she felt bad about them, but we held her accountable, and we still could find enough to have money for not only a Christmas dinner, but also a Christmas present. And and so hopefully tomorrow on Christmas, we're going to have a great day. And that is where we will end it for today. Oh, she's tired. Why is she tired? Find out next stream. Because that's where we're going to find out. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Is great. Is great. Is truly great. It was mostly an uphill trek for her school treatment this stream. She lost the friend she bought, but hasn't been physically beat up again or muddied yet. I agree. I think it was good. A net positive. A net positive. We learned from things. She feels happy. We learned more about her family. But so far she hasn't been beaten up or like called extra bad names. She did good in school. We're okay. We're on the up and up so far. I'm sad that she's tired on Christmas. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. That was great.
Oy vey.
Now, for the rest of the day, I have... Oh, God. For the rest of the day, I have some other stuff to do. Sure. I had a visa thing today. Not today, yesterday. It was a moment of great panic. And if I'm honest, it is the reason that I got only like 4 hours of sleep last night. Because I had a dream. I couldn't sleep. And then I had a dream. And when the dream ended, my brain was like, wake up time. And so I woke up at like 6, which I never do. Like, that's very bad. And yeah, I just couldn't fall asleep again. So I've been stressed because I submitted an application for renewal of the visa. And they asked for supplementary documents, which means I didn't give enough. And one of the supplementary documents was proof of money, which I have, and I already submitted that as part of the original application, so they just didn't read. And the other one was proof of job search activity, because I'm on a job search visa. There's no such thing as like a rest visa. It's a job searching visa, so they assume that you're going to be searching for a job next. Now, I will be searching for a job, just not now. So I was banking on the renewal, and I didn't realize that they would need actual proof of job search activity in the past. So thankfully, I have a profile on job websites in Korea that like show that you've been looking for jobs and you applied for jobs. So I sent that because I looked online for stuff and a lot of people said that that worked for them because it is a case-by-case basis. And this is the worst part of applying for a visa.
Yeah.
The fate of my presence in this country is dependent on one person. Like one person.
Whoever opens your file.
That person opens my file, looks at my documents, and if they're not satisfied, I get deported. That's it. That's how it works. It's so stupid. Like, I hate it. So yeah, visas are always difficult and very stressful, and this gave me a huge panic because I was like, if this is not sufficient, then what do I do? So I'm still kind of in that at the moment, so we're hoping that turns out okay. I've submitted the document, so all I can do now is just wait for the guy to come back to me and tell me what's up. So hopefully Hopefully I'll be able to stay here. If I can't, then either I get married this month, or I have to go back to South Africa a couple months earlier than planned, which, let me tell you, is gonna do a lot for my time zone scheduling, which is good, but is also gonna be a bit of a financial chunk. So we're gonna have to see. My life might change, so we're gonna hold on for a moment. Today I'm planning on submitting a couple of voice acting auditions for freelance work, so that's quite exciting. Now that I feel better and my voice feels okay. But the rest, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Your voice sounds great today.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think I'd be okay for some voice acting work. So with that, my friends, I shall bid thee farewell. I think if I'm gonna do voice acting stuff, I will leave. But we can hang out again some other time, Taters. It's okay. Try not to cry. I know it's sad, but
that's now. I'm just gonna spend the night crying.
Feels bad.
Because you told me not to.
That's how it works. Thank you for hanging out with me, my dear, and I will see you again soon. And have a good sleep when you do sleep. Goodbye.
Bye. Join the Discord.
Goodbye. Sure, I'll make sure to do that. All right, my friends. Be sure to tune in for Fallout London, where I guaranteed find myself. It's going to be so exciting. I'm very happy that you've joined me here today. Thank you all so much for being here. It means a lot. Remember that no matter how you've engaged with this content, whether you are live, whether you've been active in chat, whether you've been lurking, whether you've been watching the VOD in the future, it's been lovely. Thank you for making me a part of your day. Thanks for spending time together and allowing us to experience this together. We've learned so much in these runs, as I've always expected us to do so. I'm really happy that this run has been so productive and so helpful for all of us in learning about parenting and history and awesome stuff. We will find Miller, guaranteed. I've tested it. It works. I haven't talked to him yet, but I've tested it. It will work. We're going to find all of my characters. So it's going to be great. So, yeah, please, if you can, make sure you tune in for that. If not, that's totally fine. You can catch the VOD later. Thank you, everyone, for joining once again. It is now 20 minutes past 1 here in South Korea. I hope that you have a lovely day. But if you don't, that's okay, too. Make sure to be kinder to yourself than you're currently being. I'm watching you. That's important. And drink enough water. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next stream when we do it all over again. Take care.